You remember that song from Alice in Wonderland when the rabbit's singing, I'm late for a very important date, no time to say hello, goodbye, I'm late, I'm late, I'm late. That needs I need the clip for this video. Greetings, salutations. I still have got I still I said last night in my head I was thinking StreamYard and my mouth said Restream. I am in StreamYard again. I'm just trying things out. We've edited. It took me all day to edit this live down. So hopefully there's limited to no counting of ketones. There's little to no talk of the accelerator, only in strategic spots. And I don't know what else. I wears like Ava with like welcome to another MLM SHIT show. And she says dumpster fire now, but she used to say SHIT show. Oh my gosh. Yes, if y'all haven't seen Rivka's part 2, holy moly. Also, if you've been on my Instagram, I've been posting clips of all of the fluffery that has been said today. And I'm not being a true asshole right now because the quote of this video didn't come from me. It came from Jessie Lee Ward herself, as she is delving further and further and further into the rage of the comments that some people are leaving on her live streams. How's everyone doing? Oh my god. Hello. Hello, hello. And part of me, like, thinks that she saw Aaron's live, and at least the part where some of y'all were saying, like, this is so twisty, because she was like, and y'all are just saying it's all twisted. And I'm like, we didn't say twisted, we said twisty. Oh my god. Hi, Heather. Y'all, if you don't follow Heather, she's a great follow. Rivka, great follow. Oh, am I on the right audio output? Nope, sure I'm not. Dang it, goddamn. Sorry. Here we go. Yes. Even if I hadn't seen the clip on your Insta stories earlier, I would believe you. Melissa, I also have found the part where she was talking about Aaron. And we have that clip too. And I'm sending all of the creators the clips to everything, because what is this nonsense? How many clips do I have? 20? I'm sending it to him. I sent it to Clowntown. Let's see. Content. And about 10 of y'all. Creator content sharing. Is this it? Clips from Jessie Lee. I don't remember what I was saying. I sent them to Clowntown. I sent them to the creator chat. The one with that when Jessie Lee was talking about Aaron. What? I don't know why. I'm like, oh, I know why. I'm gonna turn off my until sunrise. I can see again. Yes. Hello. Yes. 20 clips. It's just like the nonsense, and then so I just go IO in my program and I export that section. I continue to delete. Hell yes, y'all. And also, Jess and HR, you were the real MVP last night. Thanks so much for those memberships. And let me go ahead, and this is the GoFundMe. This is the shortcut. Oh, thank y'all to whoever just did. Tanya, incredible. Thank you so much. Tanya just did Nightbot for me. Thank you so much. Hello. Okay, I'm gonna run the intro. YouTube already. I actually spelled the word out because I was trying to be accurate. I spelled it out in the thumbnail too, and immediately YouTube was like, "Advertisers, this is not safe. It's probably not safe for them now." But so I did the asterisk, and I don't know when you're using the cursey words, what symbols are appropriate to replace the letters. So I did my best, and I figure y'all can figure it out for yourself. I'm going to go ahead and go to my intro. Where is it? Okay. Disclaimer. Oh, wait, where's my ba-dum-bum-bum? Oh, dang it. Okay, here we go. I am not the founder of technical difficulties. It's just a joke, but that's one of the technical difficulties that we have. I'm glad everyone's here. Hello, hello. Y'all, I've been going back and forth with Erin all day long. Literally. Oh my God. And then she gives me all the details. And then I'm like, holy shit. And then she gives me all the details. And I'm like, oh my Lanta. So if y'all don't already follow, let me link. Oh, Tanya's going to link Erin. Great. Thanks so much. Everyone, the live chat, welcome. If you wonder what those popsicle little things look like that are next to people's names, those are lint rollers because that's our brand. We're on brand for lint rolling. Mine is over there right now because we put it up from my little nephews who aren't here anymore. The GoFundMe is, and I hope y'all can keep up. Yes, and if y'all did not catch Rivka's video today, here is Rivka's channel. Rivka has been giving us the details. She is an Orthodox Jewish person, and she is giving us all the stuff. It's been wild. Okay. Well, we're going to get to see all the clips here. I didn't cut them out of this video. Unfortunately, I was only able to take an hour and 10 minutes off of this. And so y'all are going to have to tell me if this layout works. Does this layout work? I gotta work. I know it didn't work last night, so I gotta look at YouTube. I know it didn't work because y'all could see the side in your channel. 10 minutes off. Okay, I'm gonna wait to see if this works, or can y'all just tell me? Can y'all just tell me if this is correct? And I gotta mirror myself. Oh, dang it. There we go. Is this correct? Yes. Okay. Welcome, Emmy. Did we just get a member? Not only oh. Yes, it's my own schmearmid. Okay? I'm the president, the founder, and I'm the customer. Oh my God. And we still have to do, I know we are going to do the giveaway for all of the members from last month. And I'm going to make sure I do it from the members who are members, even if it didn't renew. I haven't forgotten. It's been a wild ride over here. Okay, here we go. We're going to press play. Hello. Oh wait, I forgot to, if you don't know who Jessie Lee Ward is, she is the top pyramid performer in Pruvit, which is a multi-level marketing company. And just recently, she has been made vice president of something, field operations and trainings. I'm not exactly sure. She then, in this live stream, says there's no other VPs in Pruvit, so she is the VP. Her words, not mine. Oh no. It should be okay. No. Dang it. It looks fine on my end. Goddamn. Okay, is it fixed over here? Is this fixed? I hate StreamYard so much. I know. It doesn't look like that on my end, though. That's why I can't tell, because StreamYard doesn't have their act together. Oh, boy. I'm waiting. Is this better? I know. I know. Yep. This is like not even recognizing anything. So what can I do? Can I do this? Can I do this? I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting. I know. I know. Y'all don't have to yell at me. I know. I understand. There's a lag because I have captions on. It's because I'm overlaying stuff. Their custom layouts don't work. Frustration. Can I edit this? Nope, it still doesn't work. Oh, damn. I know, but I know what y'all are saying, that y'all are seeing something different behind. Y'all are seeing something different on the output. On what I can see on mine is different. So like I was moving my camera to see like the layout and it wasn't working. So I know that it was fine before I moved the camera, but like what y'all are seeing on y'all's end isn't what I'm seeing on my end, which is the problem. It's just technical difficulties. Hello, Eliza. I'm gonna play kazoo.
The unsuspecting stranger.
Oh no, I'm not. Wrong
better
one.
know the truth of wrong from right. 'Cause the eyes of the ranger are upon you.
Let me see if that works. I'm just gonna check. I'm just gonna check. If it's not, we'll go back. I'm just checking right now. We're just waiting for technical difficulties to fully load. Nope. See, that's a problem. I know what the problem is. Let me see. Just give me a second. Let me see. I know. There's a delay because I had captions on, so I'm just waiting. Hold on. Oh, shit. There we go. We're good. It's the mirroring within the special stuff. So hold on. Let me try this. Does this work? Hold on. Oh my god. I know. Just give me a second. I'm just trying to figure out StreamYard. Okay, never mind. It's okay. I know I'm good now. Never mind. I know I have technical difficulties. I understand that. I know that I have all of the technical difficulties. Hello? I'm just waiting. Okay. There's a lag, and so I'm just trying to figure out what feels right for my end and then trying to figure out what is going on with StreamYard. So I'm going to put this over here. I know that's part of my stream that everybody hates. I can't help it, and I can't stop thinking about it until I fix it. So I know that's irritating to people. I'm really sorry. Buttercup, welcome to membership.
I'd like to say welcome. Welcome to Illyria. Welcome to Illyria.
Welcome. Your floof, hello too. I know. We're back. We're hopefully back. It looks good on my end. It's a bonding moment. Yep. I've been trying to work in StreamYard again a little bit. They have some new features where you can create your own layouts. There seems to be a technological problem between mirroring the camera and then if you create your own scene. So normally I'm an eCam and there's no issues. But with StreamYard, if you want to stream with other people, it makes it way easier. And so that's why we're here. We're just trying different things out as I burn my channel to the ground. So I'm just joking. Okay.
What is going on? It's Jessie Lee. You can call me #boss Lee, other people's mentor. I help people make, this is fuzzy. I help people make 6 to 7 figures online from their phone. And I also have my favorite human in the world. Who's here? Oh, he's not saying hi. That's okay.
Hello, everybody.
Avi's here.
So there is going to be a little bit of difference in sound. I have raised every single time Avi talks to the max so we can hear what he is mumbling in the background or saying under his breath. And then I'm going to head out. Okay. Bye, Stevie. Missing you. Oh, I'm glad your floof doesn't have cancer. And Stevie I'm going to be covering other stuff this week, not Jessie Lee Ward. So I hope there's time where you get to come back and watch. Emmy said, great to be here. Happy even when there are technical difficulties. I really love your perspective and genuine responses. Keep up the amazing work. Thanks, Emmy. I'm not sure why I hear a robot vacuum. Thank you so much, Emmy. That's really kind of you. I don't know how to put it on the screen. There it is. Thank you so much. Okay, let's go.
Aviram's here, and so we're going to pack up your trials live, and there is a sale for 4th of July, so 15 off, code 15 off, OFF in all caps, to save 15% off your order on the trial link and the link in the bio. I will pin it, like I said I was going to, which I haven't yet, so let me pin that really quickly for you guys. And then also, in case you haven't already heard, enrollment for the Boss League.
Okay, we're going to play. Oh, we can't play the final countdown. I don't know.
You will get rich quick. We all will.
There, we'll just do some office clips.
It sounds like a get-rich-quick scheme.
Yes, thank you.
No, how is this not a pyramid scheme?
Welcome, Kazoozles. I guess I have to do a kazoo. Welcome.
Accelerator is open. It is open through July.
Oh, you are not late. I was having major technical difficulties, so while I've been streaming for, I don't know how long I've been streaming for because I can't see anything on my screen anymore. I've been streaming for a while. Oh, there we go. 18 minutes and 50 seconds of technical difficulties and disclaimers, and here we are. I've got my blanket, I've got my drink, I've got my emotions, and we're ready to roll. Kazoozles is the cutest name. That's what we should have named. We should have named our members Kazoozles. And there are sharp cuts in this because I have taken out an hour and 10 minute worth of packing trials.
4th. So if you want to join me and have me as your business coach, go ahead through the link in the bio as well. And you can find everything. If you get a little lost, it's just on bossly.com under coaching. So super easy. I think we like it too. Yeah, of course. I saw it. I saw your text. I see it. All good. Of course. See me in DC soon. That is true. That is.
So she was just talking to Avi. He said that there was a hater in the chat and that she said, yeah, I saw it. I saw your text. Or maybe it was about something else, but he's about to leave in a second. Maybe that should be our next rank, but we're gonna have to request copyright permissions from Kazoozle.
as a fact. I'm very excited. When do I come to Switzerland? Soon, I am sure, because obviously I spend a lot of time in Germany, and then Switzerland touches. Am I still a consultant and VP? I am. So I am still number one in the company. Catch me if you can.
How is that not a conflict of interest to know that someone is the VP, and why wouldn't someone want to join her over other people when they know they can have access to the vice president of Pruvit? And I'm using air quotes because I had a suspicion it was for insurance fraud, but what do I know? I watched this last night, and now I know more about ketones than I ever wanted to know about ketones, which is nothing. Except you get diarrhea. Rivka. Removed an hour and 10 minutes. Not all heroes wear capes. Oh my god. I'm sure and also Erin Bees is the face in our cult alert. So she was super nice and willing to let us use her face, because who has better facial expressions than Erin Bees? No one does.
But yeah, so what can I say? Are you guys getting married? We'll get married eventually. There's a process
Maybe because he's still married? What?
to this, there's step by step.
Yeah, the first step would be getting a legal divorce with the state of California, and the second step would be giving his wife a get so that she could get remarried. Would those be two of the steps that you are talking about? What?
Guys, you'll know, there will probably be, it's me. I'm pretty public. All right. So, well, you'll know when we want you to know. Let's say it like that. Do you agree with that, babe?
Yes.
Yeah. We'll be married, and you'll be like, what?
We'll be married and you'll be like, what? I mean, okay. I mean, we're not doing bigamy here, so. Oh, for the love of God. I should have cut more of this out.
All right. Let's see. I own a lot of different businesses. Yeah. But my main things are, of course, the Boss Lady Accelerator, which enrollment is open. We're very excited until July 4th. So go ahead and get in. That's in the link in the bio.
Barbara. And hello, Barbara's floof. Welcome. Star Wars? Let's go. Welcome to Snarkies. We have a hyperfixation on Star Trek and Star Wars and kazoos because Kevin Tinter and Erin said she sent me a DM. I'm looking. I know, seriously. And Erin, I had to cut out so many parts, but yes, 100% Erin. Thank you. I got it. And look what I got when I covered WFAB. I'm going to turn my green screen off so y'all can see it properly. Hold on. Settings. Virtual background. Oh, I don't have a green screen. None. Here we go. There's my green screen. Look at how sparkly and delicious this is for WFAB. Is it awesome? I know, it's like obnoxious, but I just thought it was a joke, like we've got a green screen, we've got an opinion. Seriously. I'm gonna keep my messages open.
And then, of course, Pruvit. What can I say? You want some cake. All right. So I don't think I'd be an eloper. I don't know if I'm an eloper. I'm more of like a wedding kind of person.
She said last year, and again, why does it matter? Because what you say matters. I would hope that people would call me out on my stuff. And I try to mention this every time. I do not like to clip people, which is why we suffer through a very long live streams. And then I will tell you, hey, this video we're watching right now is clipped because we don't need to be listening to someone count ketones. And you know what? I left all of the parts where people said encouraging things to her in the video just to be, warm and fuzzy, because maybe I'm not warm and fuzzy. Maybe I'm more of a prickly pear cactus, but I left those in for her. We're just not going to hear her count about freaking ketones the whole time. For the love of God. And Jessica, welcome. Jessica's been doing all the things. Thank you so much. Y'all are so nice. If you want to, I know some of y'all have already donated. I think I need to learn how to green screen before Friday. Oh, totally. Just, you can have a blue blanket or a green blanket, hang it behind you. And then, oh yeah, Tish and I are live streaming. And then we can both be in the podcast studio together. Yehudis was a Jewish heroine who beheaded a Syrian Greek general in his sleep and saved her city. She was an incredibly modest, kind, and beautiful widow. That is why we reference Avi's wife as Yehudis. That is not her name. It's just a strong name for her. Oh, you love Star Wars Kazoo? Thank you. I'll make sure that a lot of these chats go towards the GoFundMe too. Thank y'all. Here's the GoFundMe. Thank you, Tanya, for linking that. If y'all want to give or thinking about giving, please consider giving to the GoFundMe. I know a lot of y'all have. I've already donated as well. I know. Yeah, we're going to open a box from the Olive Tree people tomorrow. We're going to do Beachbody tomorrow. We're going to do Brittany Dawn with Danielle Ryan tomorrow. So we're taking a break from her. I should have grabbed this screenshot.
Aviram's big on giving gifts to every single order anyway, so we'll throw some extra stuff in as well. I'll give him kind of like his box of freebies. Okay. What? Yes.
She was dry fasting, but I guess the last week, since it went so well, she's not doing it this week. And she'll tell you why.
I feel great. Thank you. Here's Wookie Lee, by the way. Oh, and like announcements, I guess. It's not really that big of an announcement to you guys. I'm really listening to my body with this whole cancer thing. If you don't know, I'm currently healing from a diagnosis of stage 4 colon cancer. And I did the keto thing legit for 2.5, 3 weeks. And I just did not feel good. I felt like my digestion slowed way down. I felt like something was wrong all the time. My stomach hurt. I'm like, this is not good. And so after getting out of the hospital, I was in the ER on Saturday. For those of you who don't know, last Saturday, so a week ago, I just made the decision. I really just need to listen to my body, and I'm back to vegan. So back to vegan.
Also, not that it's any of my business because I'm just a commentary channel on the internet. Her doctor in Germany told her to stop drinking all of the juices with all of the fruits and stuff in them, whatever. So she's gone back to that because when someone doesn't give her the answer she wants, she does whatever she wants to do, in my opinion.
Vegan, back to my juice. I already feel better. It's been like a couple of days. So really excited about that. Listen to your body at all times. It seemed like it tanked your energy. Thank you for saying that, Jessie Rice Greenlow. Okay. I felt like I was on my lives with you guys, like having to talk to you like, hey guys, how are you? Like, together, Jessie Lee. And just a couple of days of no more animal products at all. And then got my juice back. This is beets, carrots, ginger.
She told us in a live stream, and I hate to go back. She told us in a live stream that her cancer doesn't do well with sugars, as was told to her by her German doctor. I don't know if he's an actual doctor. I have no idea. And yet she has, again, made her juices like she wants to drink them. He told her the diet that he was looking for her to eat. She doesn't want to do that. And now she has abandoned the green juice process to do whatever she's doing now. And I only say this as a hypocritical highlight, not saying that she shouldn't do whatever she wants to with her body. She started... No. She started keto, not chemo. A keto diet, high fat, moderate protein, no carb.
Turmeric, my apple, What else do I put in here? I don't even know. Ooh, citrus. There's lime in there. I love it. I already feel better. I'm glowing. Thank you. Also got 300 billion stem cells yesterday. So in my hand over here. So you see my little bruise if anyone's wondering.
Oh, just content warning coming up. If you are sensitive about birth stuff and the selling of body parts, you may want to tap out for the next like 5 minutes or 3 minutes.
What my wound is from. My wound is from stem cells, which is pretty cool. It's 300 billion exosomes. Umbilical exosomes, which is a great reason to, hey, let me tell you something. Is anyone pregnant watching this? So is anyone pregnant? Any like knocked up peeps up on here? You got a baby in the belly up on here. Anyone? No one's pregnant. Okay, that's okay. I'm still going to tell you. So tell your friends who are pregnant. So if anyone is pregnant or if anyone you know is pregnant, here's the deal. Okay.
You hear all those cuts that I had to do? She is not letting us have a coherent thought. She's talking about this, and I had to take out like 2 minutes here and a minute and a half there because she started talking about ketones and other stuff and her accelerator and everything. And we know that Aaron has coined this as shock marketing, but it's like she basically keeps you in because she doesn't let you have the information that you want to hear, because she inserts it with confusion and fluffery. I say fluffery, and we're 30 minutes in. Fuckery. Okay.
When your baby is born, you need to do delayed cord clamping. And delayed cord clamping is not 5 minutes. It's not even 15 minutes. It's literally an hour post-birth. That is when the umbilical cord can be clamped and cut.
No, this is not during her dry fast. This is from a few days ago. She didn't do her 3-day, I say 3 days. She didn't do her 3-day dry fast this week because even though it went so well and she was the best at it and it was so easy for her, she's just not doing it this week. Surprise, surprise. Follow through?
If you don't know why, it's because all of the stuff in there, all of the stem cells in there, all of the blood inside of there is intended to be for your newborn child, okay? So when someone's like, clamp it, we gotta clamp it. No, you don't. It literally should be completely white. It should not be pulsing at all. It should be done, okay? So you tell your friends, because otherwise what happens in the hospitals, they sell them. If you don't know, this is not a conspiracy theory. The reason they're clamping so quickly is because they're selling them. And I just bought a whole bunch, all right? I bought a whole bunch to help with cancer, okay? So, and a lot of people...
Delayed cord clamping has no real impact on an infant's health outside risking infection. Thank you for editing this, DC. I was watching the original when I saw you had gone live and was so relieved to not have to watch the uncut version. Yes, and if y'all want to watch the ketone counting, be free. It's still on her Facebook. And I raised all the parts when Avi's talking too, so I'm excited about that, even though... Yes. And if anyone wants this edited video of Jessie Lee Ward, I will send it to you. Oh, and she's about to say other stuff. She's about to say other things that are sold. Yes, now she's an expert on this, and she is warning people to not sell, even though she benefited from buying whatever, the stem cells. It's just odd to me.
Do it to look younger. They're injecting it in their head. They're injecting it in their scalps for hair. Men are doing that. They're doing stem cell facials, foreskins too, by the way. If you're cutting off your son's foreskin, you might want to stop that too. That also gets sold and turned into face cream. I'm not being like creepy, by the way. This is a fact. You guys can look it up.
What? I forgot about this part because I had to take a nap break in between editing this, because you can't just like... So Jessie Lee's voice patterns look similar. Like it's very high and peaky, okay? Aviram's are very, very, very low. And then when she's saying sassy things, her voice goes lower, like underneath the mid like audio line. So you have to listen to every single bit of this to cut it out correctly, or you're going to miss stuff. And so that's why it took me all day long.
So I'm all about just leave your children whole. Let them have all their stem cells. Let them have all their blood and goodies and whatever. We're in a conversation about stem cells, but thank you for your order. Appreciate that. And so if you don't know about that, this is all true. So tell all your pregnant friends, okay? Tell all your pregnant friends.
What the fuck does she know about childbirth? They cannot sell baby parts without parental consent. Thank you, Shelby.
To let that cord pop, 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 pop. But anyway, I've got 300 billion stem cells in me, so maybe that's why I look so good. I have this little what is going on here? My hair's so wavy. I didn't know I had wavy hair. All right, so I will ask Aviram.
The odd thing is that Jessie Lee turns everything into a conspiracy, and then the knowledgeable, reasonable people in the live chat are giving the info and taking the I guess for me, the scared parts about the unknown, because I've never been pregnant. I've never looked into this. She's talking about selling whatever parts in the hospital, which is oh my God, is that really happening? And I some of y'all are saying Rebecca, I donated my child's cord blood. That's incredible. Thank you for doing that. And it's you can have the reasonable conversation, or you can have the Jessie Lee Ward conversation. And also, I know we're not overlinking in the chat. I missed so many comments. Harper said, so I used to work in OB billing and read thousands of charts. Absolutely not. The hospitals I work for throw it away in biohazard. What the F? Oh my God. And then source fits my current narrative. Oh my God. And let's just take a break real quick. Av is our resident actual business owner. Danielle Ryan as well, but Av does if you like crafting, Av's incredible. And I haven't been able to share Av's shop in the past couple of streams. We've been focusing on the GoFundMe, but Av's an incredible professional business owner. Av does super cool knitting and crochet markers and earrings and stuff, and I just want to share that with y'all. My pause game is so on point. You all know how many good pauses I had today? I'm remaking the thumbnail.
What his favorite Israeli food is when he comes back. He took a phone call with his beloved babies. Advocate hard. Your doctor wouldn't wait. Oh yeah, you got to basically.
Yeah, so no one's there to man the comments. Isn't that interesting? And I say this, look out for this. She's not going to be doing any packing. She's not going to be doing, she's not going to be looking away from the phone because she has no one to moderate the chat for her. Because let me tell you, it is not all roses in her chat, okay?
Punch doctrines. I'm just kidding. This is how Jessie Lee doesn't let doctors get started.
Stem cells can be very helpful for healing. There is some good emerging research about injections for joint injuries, but I've never heard of it for cancer, and it doesn't make sense. My friends kept their babies cord blood for their baby in case it was needed later. After a few years, they donated the cord blood for research. It's cool. She had to block me. Oops. Whoops. Hate it when that happens, Jessica.
I'm very big on midwives, though. Very big on midwives and doulas. So big fan, big fan. I know I'm right. I do feel great. Thank you. All right. So back to vegan and feeling fine. Natural home births for your boys. Marilyn, see, I knew you were my person. I've known you're my person for a while. Now I know you're my person for real, for sure. Why did I do keto? My doctor in Germany actually was the one who said, I need you to go keto. It will help with cancer, making it smaller, blah, 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 blah. I felt like crap. I felt like total turds. So I got to have my energy, man.
Could it be and I wish if there's a registered dietitian that happens to pop in the chat, could it be that you've been juicing for an extended period of time, months, and that most fasting places that are liquid fasting experts You have to reintroduce food slowly after you've been drinking a liquid diet for an extended period of time. So therefore you would feel like shit when you start going and chewing your food again. What? What do I know? Nothing.
Like some Hollywood stuff is going on, but if it works, good for you. Oh, like the adrenochrome. So that's different though. Don't the like celebrities?
How do we get here? How do we get to QAnon? How do we get here?
Isn't the conspiracy there that they like drink blood of tortured children? That's what I heard. I didn't drink anybody's blood. I'm not going to ever drink anybody's blood. I'm not interested in drinking people's blood. I certainly am all about saving the children, and none of that stuff. Natural home, my natural home birthers up in these streets. Plant-based 11 years. There we go, Cher. I love this. This is amazing. Amazing, amazing. I love you guys too. You are amazing. Not pregnant, just had a little a month ago. Love that. What the what? Yeah, I'll tell y'all all about it. I'll tell you all about it. Okay. Yes, after he's done. Yes, you can ask him questions once he's done talking to the babies. All right? Okay. No, I don't have a baby. No. I'm glowing. Yeah, maybe, I don't know. Maybe it is a stem cell.
Maybe it's the blurry camera. Maybe it's your ring light. Maybe it's your blurry camera. I'm not trying to be an asshole. To continue to sell people on the idea that whatever they think that you're doing is fixing you, and that you continue to affirm that you look so healthy when maybe you don't. It feels like the emperor has no clothes. It feels like that situation right now.
I have no idea. I told the doctor, I said, I got to go back to it. He's like, if you feel better, fine. I'm like, I feel a lot better when I'm not eating.
Oh, but this conspiracy, the adrenochrome is useless. It's spent adrenaline. There's a whole conspiracy in the QAnon, whatever, sphere about people in Hollywood. It's a whole thing. I don't know how we got here. Oh, she's talking about saving the children from sex trafficking. That's what she's talking about. DC, you're applying a logic where it can't be applied. Oh, I hate it when I do that. Dang it. Delayed cord cutting is pretty standard, not really mind-blowing. And Shelby, maybe it's sweat from the Texas summer. It could be that too.
Based protein. So what's the update on the cancer? Well, first of all, follow me on TikTok. That's where I do my updates for cancer stuff. Mossy darling. But also, I'm very excited. I'm very popular on YouTube, and not because of me, okay? Like, my YouTube channel is kind of poor showing, I would say. There's some stuff on YouTube.
My YouTube channel showing is poor because you profit off of making people watch your training videos that are monetized so that you are monetizing your training of your team, and you make awful content. What do I know? I have a very small following.
YouTube of mine, but like, I have almost 18,000 subscribers on YouTube, and I don't think I can take credit for all of them. So
yeah, I'm sure that there are people that are like, oh, these MLM people, these anti-MLM people are just, shitting on someone and being bullies. And of course, we're going to go follow Jessie Lee Ward. That's fine. If you see this and this is a really like strong deciding factor that, our logic is wrong and she's right, I mean, do what you want to do.
With that said, I'm very excited because 2 days ago is when I filmed my first video, where I'm taking you guys on the entire cancer journey. So I'm going to do like 20 to 30 minute, like series and stuff. And I have a question. How many of you, it's just Jessie Lee Ward, by the way. Cause you say, what is your YouTube channel name? I think just Jessie Lee Ward. So is anyone else like this? I take photos and screenshots of everything. Stuff that doesn't even make sense. I have photos of. So it's impossible to lie to me or lie about me or lie about people in my life or lie about situations. And people are like, why does she always take people to court? I don't take everyone to court. But if I take you to court,
or someone else takes you to court when you allegedly destroy someone's house and then you settle, which is not winning, where you pay out so that they can get their house back together, or another situation where you've gone to court and there's been settlements. Settlements is not winning. Okay? I hate to burst your bubble. You and Brittany Dawn, both of your bubbles can be burst.
You're very screwed because I have receipts of everything.
We have receipts of all of your freaking live streams, even the ones you deleted. Oh, wait, when the Columbia situation dropped and you had that whole storytelling moment and then you deleted it and then did a new live stream, making it seem like all of the reactions that people did to your first live stream were just so off base, when it was like frame for frame, everything that you posted, and just a response to it. A response to not your words being twisted, a chronological, exact, like, no cutting of your video. There's screenshots that you have made available to us as well. And you know what? When you request the records in a court situation from the phone company, they can give you the text messages too. Oh, shocker.
And even if we're on a phone call, I recorded it, hoping that at some point it will be admissible in court if I need it. I don't know why.
Texas is a one-party recording state, as so many of y'all told me. California is not. I'll just say that. California is not. So if Texas, you're recording a call from, let's pick a state, California, that would be a no-go. Okay? That would be a no-go in California. Yes, thank you, Detective Lushy, with the info.
Like, I feel like maybe I was a detective in a past life or something. Is anyone else with me? It's ridiculous. I screenshot everything. I walk into all the time. I'm taking pictures like a crazy person. I don't know why. So I'm excited because the YouTube, basically documentary, the YouTube documentary basically is.
YouTube is not doing a documentary on Jessie Lee Ward. She is posting a documentary from someone she has hired to put all of her screenshots together and film her, and she is posting to YouTube. I don't know if anybody else needed that clarified, but I just thought I'd clarify for all of you.
It's going to be so easy to do for me because I have photos from everything. I took a photo when I walked in at 6 a.m. for the colonoscopy. I took 2 photos with the selfies. One when I'm about to get it done. One where I have the little pin things on my body. I have photos of both of them. The amount of photos I have of my surgery, I thought to take videos to walk into the bathroom right before surgery.
There was a flood and they were trying to fix it before the lease ended, but the company that came to mitigate the water damage couldn't, I think, do what they were supposed to because they had to have the homeowner's consent. The homeowners found out. It was a whole thing. Aaron Bees and Julie Joe did a court reading, and Julie did a court reading on their page. And if anyone wants to link that video in the chat, feel free to. But she blamed it on everybody else but herself. And the house was destroyed. The house was destroyed, not just from the flood, but from her dogs as well.
Surgery and be like, this is the last time my stomach's gonna look like this. I do a whole whatever. I talk about my belly button. I show exactly where the surgery's gonna be. I have screenshots with me arguing with my first doctor. I have everything. I have literally every single little thing. I have the first person I texted that I had cancer because I had just flown on his private jet was my CEO. I have that screenshot. Why? I don't know. Probably because I was like, he's like, how was the phone call? Because the reason I stopped in Kentucky, this is whatever. The reason I stopped in Kentucky was because I had to drop him off on the jet before I flew the jet back to Texas. So he was like, hey, how was the call you were on? And I was like, the call was not good. I have cancer, right? He's like, what the it's just, I have so much, I have everything documented. So yes, writing the book will be very easy, but also I sent, I think, like 85 photos just leading up to diagnosis to the video editor because he's going to do all like the superimposing whatever.
Is the superimposing, you mean picture in picture? Are you... What's the over-under that we are doing on maybe if she is actually going to pay her video editor? If you want a video editor, I think Ava Matea is editing videos now. I don't know who else is editing videos, but I will tell you this. I can't wait to see what is produced. I cannot wait to see what is produced. And yes, this is laughable. A detective in a past life. Yeah. No. What did Aaron say? Or maybe because you have a horrible memory. You know, either or. And I think that's a good point. I don't think she has a good memory. And I think this situation, her stomach looks different. Indeed. We need intervention to do a show on her. Yeah. This is her cancer update. No, this is her selling ketones. I know this is confusing because normally she says all this stuff in between, like, what are ketones, better fat loss, better mood, better focus, blah, blah, blah. I took all that out. I couldn't do it. I could only take out an hour and 10 minutes, and we're going to be here for a while. So buckle up.
I just do it naturally. So like today, I could show you the entire day. I take my phone out really fast. Like everything I do is just like, I'm like, oh yeah. Like, I don't know. Whoopsies. I literally just go, you know, what's that text message say? Hold on a second. Am I in Denver? No. Okay. I'll screenshot. Like I might even just randomly screenshot that. Who wants to know if I'm in Denver? You know, like.
What? You know what I think I'm going to do? When she publishes her documentary, I think we're going to cut it up. We're going to download it. We're going to cut it up, and we will just put the content that debunks what she is saying right next to it. I think that's what I'm going to do.
I don't even understand it. So you guys are like this too. So yeah, super difficult to lie to me. Super difficult to lie about me. I pay attention to everything. Have I looked into fasting? Yes, I'm going to be doing stuff. So my doctor actually said I should look into treatment in, some treatments in Mexico that'll be easier to travel to. Obviously he has.
I'm the person they hire to reveal that shit. I can't see all those things. Hi, Wendy. Oh yeah, she did. And she also raged at you, Aaron, in her, should we read it? I'll read it. Like 10 people sent it to me today. Also, thanks, Swit, for helping me out. I think, who sent it to me? I've been going back and forth with so many people. I'm trying to find it. Oh, I think it's in general. Sorry, I've been in my DMs a lot today. It might just be... Let me go to my other... Oh, God. Sorry for the pause. Okay, you ready? Do we need to do some baby snark voice? I'm going to. I don't think this is going to be disrespectful.
I think we just need the lightness of this. I'll read it like this. Oh, my camera. Yikes. Oh, what's going on? Okay. I'm Bosley. Today will be a health update day. And then there's a little emoji with someone going, and you could see the smoke blowing out. I don't know what that one means. I was in the ER last Saturday, if you hadn't seen, because my stomach was in so much pain for days, really ever since I switched to keto and added in animal proteins. And my doctor said, go now for an MRI and get a chest x-ray for the cough while you're at it. MRI turned into CT scan with contrast. And of the report I saw, not the full CD. The lymph nodes in my stomach have actually gone down in size. To be confirmed today. But there is something, possibly cyst. Come on, cyst. Near the original surgical site/ovaries. I need an ultrasound, but am interested to see what the oncologist says today. Normal Texas oncologist, for people wondering. Not integrative, since some think that I'm horrifically anti-doctor. Weirdos. I mean, you said chemo pimp, so, you said that, not us. Anyway, the chest x-ray was clear. And 2 days after I had my PICC line removed, and my coughing has decreased significantly. How annoying, but also, yay. I'll be in an appointment in about 15 minutes and update everyone again, but after. But I feel great. All caps. My energy is wild after switching back to vegan and staying away from animals again. I can't believe I typed this. Lol. My stomach is bloated from the fruit and veggies, but I've learned if nothing else comes from all my research from survivors. If you're to crush stage 4 into submission, you better start listening loudly to your intuition. What? My doctor in Germany said I can do a lot of treatments in Mexico/California, which will make it much easier to not time travel. And I'm, as usual, feeling very optimistic and reminding myself I can absolutely do hard things. I've cut back on work, but am cutting back again and feeling called to kind of go inward, like a caterpillar, and come out of my chrysalis when I'm ready. Thank you for the love and support, with the exception of a few people who are definitely going to end up in hell being butt probed by the devil with, no, I don't know what those emojis mean. For hating loudly on a cancer patient trying to help others. I'm so thankful to have the support. It isn't unnoticed even if I can't keep up with every comment anymore. Most updates on TikTok at I'm Boss Lee, and also YouTube, Cancer Series. Jessie Lee Ward, Episode 1, dropping this week to answer all I can. Love me, heart.
Okay. What? Sadly, I don't think she'll make it to pay the videographer or ghostwriter for her book. I know. I live in Mexico and we have excellent doctors, but I have a feeling Jessie Lee won't be seeing any of those. Yeah, definitely no shade to Mexico at all. Jeter, welcome. Where's our welcome song?
I'd like to say welcome. Welcome to Illyria. Welcome to Illyria.
I did not know this. As y'all know, Karina and Jessica and so many others have to explain shit to me. Oh my god. Jessie Lee is just being a wonderful human again. Clearly I was in pure romance. No sensible Mexican doctor would see her with her records, I bet. Gary Young has a twisty clinic in Mexico, and there is the Gerson Therapy Center in Mexico. I think that's what she's going to be going to. Yeah, and I mean, I still get twisty from like growing up, and I don't know what I believe anymore. I grew up believing in God, and there's part of me that is still, I don't know what I believe, that I am probably going to hell. And that does make me sad, and it still doesn't deter me from wanting to speak up so that people don't get sucked up into misinformation like this. And the hard thing is, sure, we're talking about your decisions as a business owner, as someone who is sick and you are leading people into pseudoscience that prevents them from getting actual medical help. But none of us have ever wished any of that type of trauma on you and violence on you because you have behaviors that we don't agree with. We talk about the pseudoscience and sometimes we're snarky about it. Or at least I talk about it. I want you to stop lying to recruit people. I want you to stop lying about your health journey. I want you to stop telling people to go to the medical medium for cancer advice. That's all I want. Her update today in her stories makes me feel that the real oncologist is tired of her bullshit. They aren't wasting their time since she isn't taking them seriously. A group of friends put together a group called the Hellcats. I was the cat herder. And like I could say like, hey, and passionately to Avi, please take care of your wife and children and give her a get. And feel devastated that a family was abandoned by their father. And I can feel deeply about the negative impacts that I experienced by getting caught up in pseudoscience and not wanting Jessie Lee Ward to do that to other people. And I can say that and not wish her to be anally whatever in hell for all eternity with like a fire poker. Like, I would have never said that to anybody.
A partner in Mexico who can do a bunch of the similar treatments, not all the same ones, but some similar treatments. And then also some stuff in Malibu I actually paid for today. So I'm very excited for that too. So I actually get to stay on this time zone a bit more, which will be really cool. And I'm excited about that. However, proof is in the photos, right? Like, it's crazy. Okay, just keep. Anyway, it doesn't matter. But it's like, I guess it drives me crazy when people are like, I have the proof. I'm like when it's somebody talking about me, and I just want to be like, no, but really, like, I have the truth. I could bury anybody who's talking badly about me.
Where is it then? What are we talking badly about you that isn't just, it's not just me, like, in this view, going on a mono, whatever, just talking and saying, like, Jessie Lee is this, and this. We look at a video of words that she has said, and then we say, this is a big issue, and we talk about that. What are you talking about? You're gonna bury us.
But I just make a decision to say, hey, is it worth it or not? You know, like, is it really worth the argument? Is it worth the lawsuit? Is it worth the drama? Like, if I'm in the middle of an argument with someone, it's like, what are you talking about? So anyway, back to the fasting thing. After I go to I think I'm going to go to Malibu maybe in 10 days or something like that for a treatment. That's what my German doctor wants me to do. And I'm excited about that too. And I'll tell you about that, Courtney, because I haven't told you about that yet. But anyway.
Why is she escalating from criticism to murdering people who disagree with her? She does that. She goes from her bossly mentality to threatening people, even though she never mentions a name. You know the people she's talking about. It's not me. It's other bigger creators. And then she makes threats against them. She threatened Karina. She's threatened, in my opinion, Aaron and Julie Joe and Chelsea. She sent Chelsea a cease and desist from, I don't know, like Rocket Lawyer or something. And if you had the proof, you could, when you sent your weak ass cease and desist to Chelsea. What are you waiting for, Jessie Lee? Drop your proof. Do it.
After that, I am considering an extended fast, an extended dry fast. So I dry fasted one day, was really easy. Really easy, honestly. So I was going to do 3 days this week. I might still, I'm not opposed to it yet. I want to see maybe a 3-day dry fast, just see how it goes. And then I really want to do a 12-day. If I do.
Yeah, they'll watch Aaron and Julie Joe's live. They have primary source from people who know about the situation. So watch Aaron and Julie Joe's live if you want to know the trusted details about this.
12-day dry fasting, which makes me a little nervous. I will do it in Ireland more than likely. And in Ireland, the climate is perfect for it. So I'm friends with someone who's done 3 21-day dry fasts, and he has a whole fasting community. You can check him out. It's just Fasting by Trevor. I tagged him in something the other day. But yeah, Trevor is a badass, and at any rate, so he's kind of walking through a lot of it. He's like, make sure you're taking your iodine leading up to it. You need to make sure that you're.
She dropped some stuff on a live that she did on her Joyful Juicing Kitchen where she literally lost it when she was making threats about Yahudis and stuff like that. And I know there's people in my comments who are like, look at the other side of the story. Maybe, Avi's telling the truth. We have so much we cannot share. I can't even explain it. Like, there's more to doing this type of commentary without also destroying the private life of people who are being harmed by Jessie Lee's boyfriend, in my opinion.
Super hydrated. It can be dangerous if you're not. He talked about all the warning signs. And I also I've picked Ireland partially also because of English. So partially because of English. So dry fasting is no water and no food for as long as you can go. So there's that. So pretty exciting stuff. Yeah, I love it. I love it. I love it. So I've never done it before except for that one day. And it was, like I said, super easy. So we'll see.
She said it was super easy. And she decided she's not going to do it this week because, oh, wait, there's a holiday. That's just what I'm guessing.
We will see. All right. Yes, dry. Like, literally, you're sitting there like, ugh.
Why can't I share? No, you're good, Tanya. What? Wait, what do you mean? Why can't I share? Or why can't someone else share? I'll wait. Is that what you're asking? Why can't I share more details on this? Because I'm protecting the people who are in this situation. They're still going, all the people involved besides Avi are not public figures. They're private people. And then I'm not just going to share stuff to get views on my channel. And that's fine if people cannot, like, if they have questions, that's fine. I'm sure more will come out with the final divorce proceedings. And I know it looks like I am just hiding stuff so that y'all keep coming back and hope for more to get more details. I'm just not. I cannot share based on conversations I've had. I cannot share anything else about it from what I'm sharing now.
But the concept, of course, is that all of the stuff in your body, when there's nothing left for your body to do, it eats everything. Okay, so put a yes in the comments if you would try it, and a no if you're like, hell no.
when you do a dry fast, when you have no water and you have no food in your body is not just going to say, can I choose the cancer cells? Can I choose your muscle? Can I choose your fat? It's not going to decide all that. It's going to go after your muscle and your fat. It's not going to do anything to the cancer. Yeah, and most of her screenshots are going to come out in that divorce.
If you don't know, I've been diagnosed with stage 4 colon cancer. So, and it's crazy. Like the decision to not do chemotherapy was because I was told I would have zero quality of life, perhaps living 2.5 years. And they told me I would be dead by October. And, I feel like I am thriving. And I took this damn PICC line out and
you're the one that wanted the PICC line in the first place.
where?
She's making it seem like she made a decision for herself that improved her life, that someone else was in charge of putting the PICC line in her arm, and she was the one that wanted the PICC line. So she took it out, and she doesn't have a cough anymore. Great.
There's the coughing, baby. All right, so yeah. No food, no water, no nothing. No nothing. I like this comment. I would try anything to live. That's how I am, too. Y'all are my people. Mm-hmm. All right. We're really not packing much because I'm talking to you guys.
You're really not packing much because you have no one to moderate the chat because Avi is not in the room protecting the chat.
Hey, Dr. Sebi, people could talk about as well. So I'm going to read this.
I hope no one's being rude in the comments. I do feel a little spicy about answering. Let's just see. Let me just see. Hold on. I'm gonna go over here. 1 second. I'm gonna go in the back end and look at something. I do feel spicy about making sure that in this process of doing commentary that I don't make mistakes that end up harming people who are not public figures. I'm trying. Oh, let me switch to all chat. Hold on. Live chat. Go to channel. Okay. All right.
Comment is going to trigger some people, so here's like a trigger warning.
The first trigger warning we've ever heard on any single video, which I'm glad you're learning something by watching Aaron and Julie Joe's videos, even though you won't admit it. At least you learned something.
The amount of comments that I've seen like this is also part of the reason why I made the decision, because it was overwhelming. So trigger warning. My dad and little brother passed from colon cancer and the chemotherapy killed them. I hear comments like that constantly. I've also done a ton of research, a ton of research. It basically increases life expectancy by about 3%, and it is not in order to have a cure. There is no cure according to traditional.
Buddy. Okay. You're asking for funds? I'm sharing a GoFundMe that I did not set up, and I know the person who set it up. I am making it public? No, Jessie Lee made it public with her public relationship with Avi and the constant digs that Jessie Lee has made to Avi's wife on every single live stream that I have seen. They do deserve privacy, but they also deserve to be able to pay their mortgage and eat and be able to pay for health insurance and do all that stuff since Avi was being in Texas and lying about what he was doing in Texas. I am not making this public. I am one voice on the internet who gets to speak up and share a GoFundMe that is not fraudulent to help a family who needs money. a mom and 3 kids who are it's not just a non-religious adulterous situation, it's a Jewish adulterous situation that's more complicated, because if Avi is not gonna give her a get, then it's gonna screw her life up even more. We all get to speak up if we want to or not. We all get to come together and to support people who we want to or not. I know that the person who set up the GoFundMe, I know who that person is. I know it's not fraudulent. And I know it's going to go to the family if we hit the $50,000 mark. You can read more information on the GoFundMe. Your choice to believe it or not. I've done background checks on all of the people involved. I have verified the information of all parties involved on my end separately, and Aaron and Julie Joe have done so as well.
Oncologists. So you do whatever you want, please, dear God. Follow your own path. Do whatever you want to do. Please.
I don't think the podcast is deleted. I know that unfortunately she got let's see. What's it called? It's not deleted, it's still up. And she from what I understand, she's not gonna delete it. Tracy did get some death threats. So she doesn't want to delete the podcast, and that's her own prerogative. And she's not the reason that Avi and Jessie Lee have done what they did. Tracy, the podcast, didn't do her due diligence, but she's not. I don't know. It's a long thing. It's still up on Apple Podcasts at least.
Please. I'm not giving you any kind of medical advice or anything like that. I'm taking you on my journey. I was the one who was diagnosed. I'm guessing you guys were not with stage 4 colon cancer, not you guys, right? So just keeping that in mind. What can I say? All right. So, and this is a great example of I wish people had any idea what they were talking about. For those of you that are trying to pleasantly watch this on Instagram. I don't know how to create a what do you call it? A moderator, but that would probably be useful too. So it's okay. Be careful with fasting. You didn't eat or drink for 9 days. Here we go. Eat or drink for 9 days and land in the hospital. Yeah, we have to be careful. So I've been told to make sure that I pay attention to my kidneys, and that I also pay attention to my heart rate. So you should be tracking your heart rate a lot. So anyway, if you're not doing I'm doing a lot of stuff. So, vitamins, the list is too long. I'm going to be doing a YouTube series. I was like, let me just get into this. Let me not get into it. Okay. So exactly. That's why I'm like, so these people that think that they have any idea what this incredible liar is talking about, understand that there's always more than one side of the story. I'll basically leave it at that. There's always another side of the story. I know the other side of the story. I have all the screenshots of the other side of the story, and you do not. Not only screenshots, but I have all the information. So
not only the screenshots, but I have all the information. I don't know. I've got a divorce filing that's public. I've got other information. I've got a lot of information. So I'm sure in the divorce proceeding that you're bankrolling, Jessie Lee, for Avi, that things are going to come out on both sides. And I hope they do. And I hope they do a forensic deep dive into Avi's income, because California I think it's a community property state, or at least it's 50-50. I don't know.
Please be a little bit more intelligent about that. Okay. All right. So the name of the Dry Fast guy is, Fasting by Trevor. Trevor. All right. So, and for those of you who lost people because of this, by all means, I want to send my condolences. Honestly. Oh yeah. Can I just make you? Yeah. Okay. Well, I don't know. I see. I feel like I need to make sure I make someone a moderator that like I see them all the time on my lives. Not just like make someone a moderator who's like, I don't even know. Okay. So where's my common peeps? Okay. But in all seriousness, let me go ahead. I am trying to educate people on other options. Correct. Carissa, I will make you a moderator.
Carissa is not working today because today was her birthday, and she just so happened to be watching Jessie Lee's live, and then Jessie Lee made Carissa a moderator on her live, so Carissa could be blocking people on her birthday.
I know that you're good to go. So I think you can block people, so I can turn around and all right, so 1, 2, and then when you need to go, because it is your birthday, let me know, and I will definitely make someone else moderator. I wish you guys knew what you were talking about. Your 80-something-year-old grandma has... See, there we go. I love that.
I am not quick to turn on people. That's fine that you're Jewish. I do feel passionate about the situation. I've been covering Jessie Lee and her unethical business recruiting behavior for since I started my YouTube channel. The situation with Avi, who is Jewish, abandoning his family is emotional for me to talk about. Knowing that there is a mom with 3 kids who she's taking care of by herself is emotional for me to talk about. Watching live after live after live after live of Jessie Lee saying that she understands the Talmud better than Avi does, how she's making a perfect Jewish home for Avi, how she gives extended displays of affection to Avi off screen so we can all hear, how she is saying that she always saw 2 boys in her future, and now she's going to have them because Avi has 2 boys and he has 3 children. There's just layer after layer after layer after layer of twisty behavior from Jessie Lee and twisty behavior from Avi on the podcast that we listened to, where he said he has been on Bumble for such a long period of time that he's been cheating on his wife for an indiscriminate amount of time, a long amount of time. A family breaking up is sad. And not only that, listening to someone be so mean and cruel and then sitting and letting Avi not say anything to tell her to stop being cruel is very... It's real people. And I am having a strong response to someone, and doesn't mean I'm turning on someone. I am passionate about this, and this is my channel, and there's lots of emotions here. If you don't want to be here, you don't have to watch.
This is not true. See, wouldn't it be nice if you knew what you were talking about? You don't know what you're talking about. I know it's just funny. All right. So, it's a great example of they don't know what they're talking about, but they're like really obsessed with people on the internet. All good? Yeah. Good. Thank you for blocking people. I appreciate you. You do me for sure. My skin looks airbrushed. Really? Does my skin look airbrushed? It's kind of funny. I had, I used to have my skin being my biggest insecurity. I don't know about you guys, but I felt like, no, it's not even a feeling. It was my biggest insecurity. My skin, I had cystic acne all through here. One of the biggest things I did was explanting. I had an explant in 2019. It was a big difference. So yeah, I know people don't like what I do, but anyway, so it's all good. Right?
It's not just, I know there's lots of people that are like, oh, you're an MLM, write you off. I am more of this belief the compensation model is inherently broken because the price that's worked in to pay out multiple compensation lines and that you get immediate commission upon a purchase from the company, I think that's broken. And on top of that, using information control and emotional control, thought control, and behavior control to twist the recruiting situation to pull more people in. I'm not a fan of that. That is what we've seen with Jessie Lee Ward and her team and what she trains in the Empire. That's how we started looking at her stuff in the first place.
Take any collagen. I don't take any collagen. I'm not doing anything animal based. So, and the only way you're going to have collagen that really works is if it's animal based, just so you guys know. So I should be, Bryn, you're my girl anyway, but like really skincare commercials. I really have nothing at all on my skin, like I swear to you. This is it. Who does my hair? Well, in what way? Like washes it? This has been me lately. This has been the I do nothing to my hair look. I found out I'm a wavy hair girly from TikTok. TikTok For You page was definitely on it. And they showed me, they showed me the way. Oh, and an explant. So I got implants put in when I was 22 years old, and then I explanted 9 years later. And I didn't even do it like intentionally, like thinking that would happen. I just knew I had bad skin. It was like, as soon as I came out, the whites of my eyes were whiter, and then like, it was crazy. So how much coffee did I have today? None. I don't drink coffee. Never actually had a cup of coffee.
She's never ever had a cup of coffee? She had coffee enema. I know she did a coffee enema today, so does that not count as coffee?
Not a mean comment, just curious. Well, how does he keep up with my business adventures? Babe, how do you keep up with my business ventures? Me and my business brain.
How you keep you and your business brain?
Oh.
Yeah, like people want to know.
Oh.
Oh, wait, there was another question while you were gone that was really good. What is Aviram's favorite Israeli food?
Well, it's hard because there is a lot, but there is one that is like the comfort food, like that I used to eat every Friday. It's called kube.
Kube?
Kube. Yeah.
What is that?
It's like a traditional Iraqi / Kurdish food dish. It's coming in 3 different variations. One of them is like the sour, one of them is sweet. The sweet is made from beets. The second one is made from
beets.
Yeah, the second one makes from a lot of lemon and celery and a little bit zucchini. The third one is from with okra. So it's a big soup with like a special meatballs that is a special dough. It's not a dough like from flour and stuff. It's I forgot the.
What's it called again?
Kube.
Hey, Nicole, my love. Can you see his face? He has a face. He can stand up if he wants to, for sure.
It's made from so it's filled with meat, but it's basically a meatball, but it's not like a whole meat. It's
one of them's her juicing and one of them's water. So the bigger one I think is water, and the smaller one was her green carrot vegetable fruit juice thing she did.
Can I see it?
What is that?
Semolina? I've never heard of that.
Yeah.
Semolina flour, you've never heard of that? That's fine. Okay.
It's Middle Eastern thing. So
He's Israeli. That's where his accent is from.
It's semolina.
Hi, Tish.
It's semolina that's filled with meat, with like ground beef inside, and you eat it with the soup.
So basically, you have to go back to Israel to find this because I never heard of this.
You can make it here.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to pin the GoFundMe link at the top of the... Okay, where is it? Oh my God. The chat is going so fast for me. Okay. I know. Here it is. I'm going to pin the message at the top so it's there at the top, hopefully, for everybody. Hopefully I'll see that, and if you want to donate, you can.
Look like that, basically.
Oh, it kind of looks like meatballs. Oh, sorry, I closed it. Well, I've never had that, but that's the answer to that question. So I guess we're gonna have to head back to Israel, which we plan to anyway. So we'll figure it. Semolina is pasta. Oh, it's pasta flour. People say. Okay, I didn't know that. So I'm not exactly the best chef.
Modding Tanya and everyone else.
That's the red one.
Yes.
So
It looks good. It looks like something you definitely like.
Wow, it's like I eat like 13 of those.
I think they're talking about that. I'm not sure.
Let's see. You smile every time you see my face. Thank you, Linda. Semolina's cream of wheat. Carissa, who knows me and sees me every single day, says, trust me, I know it's sad people who choose to manipulate others and spread false info. Carissa's seen the screenshots too. We love a Carissa.
Why do you start out with like comments like, oh, you're jealous, or oh, you're sad, or oh, you're this? Like, there's restrictions on, well, why not close the relationship before you start a new one? Why not finish your business? And even if you decide like, hey, we're not the right fit, you and me, like, we don't work well together, we're not positive together for our kids, we need to separate so that we can be better, even if it's apart, for our kids. And you do that in a loving way because you have 3 kids in the world. Your full focus should be in making sure that they have an emotionally stable life, that they have food to eat and clothing and a roof over their head, and they feel secure. And you say, okay, what do we need to do? Because we're going to separate. Okay, we're Jewish. I need to give you a get. We need to get a legal divorce. We're going to separate. We're going to be emotionally healthy adults for the sake of our children. And instead, we see Jessie Lee, whose core value is allegedly kindness, poking at the person that Avi is still married to. He has 3 kids. He's got 2 boys and a girl.
Would you get headaches? So ketones are a
That's it for this order?
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. Ketones are a fuel source. And so you are going to pee a lot and you're going to have your appetite suppressed as well. So you're going to pee more than you usually do, which of course can dehydrate you. So you're going to want to make sure you have electrolytes to replace that.
You're supposed to drink ketones within an hour, but drink slower, because if you drink too fast, you're going to get diarrhea. It's not just that it's going to make you pee more. You get physically sick in the bathroom, in my opinion, based on my experience. So, okay, you're supposed to take... They talk about this a little bit. I forgot to cut it out. I left it in. I didn't forget. I left it in because it's such a twisted product. Exogenous ketones that are going to make you urinate and or have diarrhea, and you also have to buy another product to replace the electrolytes because you are having diarrhea and urinating all the time. Okay, I'm going to go to subs only. I'll do that right now. Sorry. I don't know how to do that. Hold on. Okay. Edit video. If y'all don't mind liking the stream while I'm doing this, I would appreciate it. I'm going to put this in the Jessie Lee Ward one. Save. Whoops. Jessie Lee Ward. Done. Save. Customization. Okay, I think I'm on subscribers only now, or someone turned it to subscribers only. I think someone did that for me. I don't know how that happened. Unless one of the mods did it. Okay, thanks, Wit. Oh, thank you, Aaron. You're gonna make me cry. Thank you. I'm sorry I'm being emotional, and I'm sorry that I'm letting people through that are being assholes. Thank y'all. Thank you, mods.
Okay. Talk to your doctor with any of these things, kidney stuff or whatever, feel free. How do I don't think I can do what I need to do in this moment, but it's no problem because I can. Hold on. I know what I can do. I can go like this, and then I can go like this. Let's see. Oh, shoot. Hold on. I messed up. Hold on. Report, comment. Oh, wait, wrong person.
Okay, here's the last update. This is from Wit. Jesse Lee said oncologist update he forgot WTF to compare the last CT to this one. Said everything seems good though, just go get an ultrasound to see what the cyst or mass is. Said he'll call by Friday to discuss the results, and if I forget, call me on Monday. He was all cheery as I feel good and still have zero pain and said I look good. Thumbs up. Kind of wish I was making this up. Laughing face emoji. God and Courtney Shortney as my witness, this really happened. Oh my God.
Then I don't want to report that person. Okay. Submit report. Block person. Thank you, Facebook. I know we have a complete psycho on here. What can I say? What? Well, there's a lot of psychos on here right now, actually. Okay, don't worry. Aubrey's gone. All right. If you're just starting, what do you need? So, I'm a big fan of the clearance bundles in general, just because you get to try so many different flavors, and then make sure you have Mitoplex. Avi really likes the Protones. You want him to talk more because you love his voice. It's so relaxing. Yeah, we have very different personalities. So I love that. Yes, the link is pinned as well. Okay, so is Patricia's order done? Yes, babe? Yes, no, maybe so? Okay. Is her order done, Patricia?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. The crazies on Facebook are out lately. I know. We are fun. Thank you. Can you ask questions? Yes. Okay. All right. I like when it says that it's blocking comments from you. So funny. All right, here we go. And Carissa, I think we're good. So I think it's calmed down. So you can probably have a good time of your, the rest. Oh, as soon as I say that, why? Oh my gosh. I wish you guys knew what you were talking about, but you just don't go chasing waterfalls. But I like at least the part you seem really nice. I am really nice. It's true. Thank you.
You are really nice, and you wish people to get anally AR'd in hell for all of eternity without lube? Really? You're nice? Love it when my doctor says if I forget to call you on Friday, then just call me on Monday. Oh my God.
Well, you can order a clearance bundle and then 5-pack. And you get 25 and you will get a free gift.
But they would have but the 5-pack is different though. The 5-pack is just a one flavor.
Oh.
Sarah's the one who sent us our smiley rocks.
Oh, that's cute. Thank you, Sarah. That's amazing. I'm carrying that with me every single
We do. We love it. Shavua Tov. Shavua Tov. What's that mean?
Good week.
Good week.
Because Shabbat is over.
It's Aria. He says it. Okay. Aria.
She says the name wrong. He corrects her when Jessie Lee couldn't even correct the podcast host when she said Avi's name wrong. The irony. I don't get it.
I gotta learn how to say your name, man. You're my friend. Okay, what? Aria.
Aria is a lion.
Aria. Lion.
Yeah.
I like it. Oh my gosh. If you guys give money to something that is fraud, shame on you. Okay.
What is fraud? What's the definition of fraud? I know we've got like a million lawyers in the chat. What? I can't see anything. Plus. Wrongful or criminal deception intended to result in financial or personal gain. Okay, it's not fraud. It's not fraud. Those have addresses on them and she doesn't give a shit. You know what's wild? Avi is sending out texts to try and get people signed up for her coaching program, allegedly. Holy moly. I told everyone to go support Avi's wife's GoFundMe. Jessica's the real MVP. She was in this live stream.
So, and putting it in my comments, oh, that's trashy.
Matthew watching?
Huh?
Is Matthew watching?
I don't know. Actually,
Matthew, are you watching?
I don't know.
Okay. Well, maybe you get him like a protons instead of instead of the cream for the free gift.
Gotcha. I'm feeling great. Can you guys tell? Energy's good. Switch back to yes. What?
Creamy mint. I'm giving
Creamy mint.
Yeah, we'll give Matthew one.
So I guess when you're a boy who's ordering, you're gonna get protein.
Did you hear the misogyny? She said, oh, if it's a guy who's ordering, he's going to get protein. And if you're a girl who's ordering, you get whatever you want. I know. Am I picking on everything? No, not on everything. I just find it wild that apparently only guys need protein. Or people, it just feels like it is descriptive of how they think. Thank you, Patricia. That's really kind of you. Oh. Realizing that over the last month of lives with y'all, that DC and all y'all are my extended family, I really got hot under the collar when people attack.
Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Oh, it's funny.
Can I get another pack? Sorry.
Yes. Do you want to put that one to the side?
Yeah, this one.
Yeah. What have I been doing as VP? A lot behind the scenes. Like, I can't really talk about some of the stuff, but I'm really excited. And there's already been a lot of changes that if you're in the field, you've already noticed. And it makes me very happy and very proud of what we're doing. And a lot more to come. So, so excited about that. So, as a Jubin, what does that mean? What is a Jubin? Does that mean, I know you're Jewish. What does that mean? What's Jubin? Jubin? Does he mean Jewish Cuban? Maybe that's what he means by Jubin. Yeah, I don't know. I think that's what he means. What's it going to take to make kashrut happen on all Pruvit's products? Speaking on your mother. We're not preggers or not, right? Not pregnant. No. I will have a conversation about that for you. No problem. A Cuban Jew. I was right. I was like, what is a Jubin? Like, I don't want to be rude. Like, what are you calling yourself right now? Toda Rabba. I love this. Oh, you guys have no idea what you're talking about. So not moving to Germany right now. No, pretty excited about this actually because I do not have lip injections. No, I have no injections at all. People thought that I had injections in my cheeks, in my jaw, in my face, in my everything. I had lip injections. Last time I injected was over 2 years ago now.
Did you know that your body does not dissolve the lip injections? You have to have it chemically dissolved. So if you have lip injections, that will still stay there for the most part. They do reduce some, but you cannot get them to reduce fully unless you chemically go in there and inject to chemically dissolve them. So when you're saying you don't have any injections, it is a lie. I'm okay, Tanya. Thank you. I'm doing okay. I'm gonna take some of my medicine. I don't know where I put it. I'm just gonna take one of my stomach meds. And then we're gonna keep going. And if any mods need to leave, I understand. I'm sorry it's on subscribers only. It's just what we gotta do because it's spicy.
So these are my lips, peeps. So yeah, but I appreciate that, Susan. Thank you. She says lip goals.
And there are literally pictures from like the microbladed eyebrows. Fine. I'd love to have microbladed eyebrows. To say that your eyebrows are all natural when they still have the microblading from your microblading session, I'm just saying to myself, you're not being honest. You're not being honest. Yes, med break for everyone. Everyone, if you need to take your meds, if you've forgotten, take your meds. Jessica, you're the best.
So let's see. Does it help with? I have no idea. I know we're all blocking people. Don't worry. It's okay. Inspiring and motivating. I love that. I love that. I love that. I don't know about schizophrenia. You can for sure talk to your doctor about that. Yes, ketones are in the link in the bio. I will never eat fish again either. For sure. My hair has grown like this much. I swear. It's crazy.
Can I just give you all a recommendation from someone who has a shit ton of hair and it's relatively healthy? When you continue to pull at your hair, when you have it on top of your head, you're going to experience breakage. Okay? If you want to keep it higher on your head, take it down, make it tighter, and so that you are not just ripping and ripping and ripping and ripping. I'm sorry. I'm just like spending I don't know how many hours I spent editing this today, like cutting this down. It's just over and over and over, and it's just making me wild.
After I saw your mom, you definitely don't have injections. You're twins. I didn't even realize it really until we were side by side on that video last week. I'm like, your cheeks are the exact same, like this crazy height here that I know people pay for or whatever. Like, I'm like, Mom, you have some good flipping genes. So there's doctors in Mexico and then also in Southern California that my doctor is comfortable with me using here to make some of the travel a little bit easier. I have a really hard time finding proper food in Germany, actually. So, and
I couldn't find proper food in Germany. Melissa, are you still here? Or just have fabulous, model hair like Erin. Seriously, it's goals. Seriously. I love Erin's hair. As a scientist who always has my hair up and habit of pulling, you are correct. Oh my god. I wish Melissa was still here because if y'all don't know, in the Beachbody, there's a joke that goes around because every time Autumn Calabrese travels somewhere within the United States to a luxurious hotel or wherever, she says she cannot find healthy food anywhere. That she just cannot find good food, like organic or vegetables, or she can't find any fruits, or I don't think she eats fruits anymore. Whatever. And Jessie Lee just said that she couldn't find any good food in Germany. I just don't even know what to say. And I know Melissa knows people in Germany. She better never go to St. Louis then. Melissa's losing her mind. Bullshit. They have awesome food in Germany. So much lovely fresh produce this time of year. Get fucked, you food snob. Oh my god. Y'all. We gotta tag Kara Color in Aaron's streams. Oh my god. We're gonna be here for so long.
Sound crazy, but I'm really obsessed with my juicer. I'm really obsessed with my juicer. How did my doc appointment go yesterday? The phone call? Did I have a phone call yesterday with the doctor? Carissa, did I have a phone call yesterday with the doctor? I don't think I had a phone call yesterday with the doctor. I might though. Stink the documentary, Ramanita.
Did I have a phone call yesterday with a doctor? Did I have a phone call yesterday with a doctor? Carissa, did I have a phone call yesterday with a doctor? Carissa is off for her birthday and she is modding for you on Instagram. What is happening? Also, hello, Daisy. Let me link you in the chat. What in the world? There we go. I've lived in Germany. The food is great, really fresh. Oh, I'm gonna take a floof break. Oh, y'all, thank you for sending me your. Oh my god. Oh, this cat is so cute. Look at this little floof. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna show you another floof. Oh my god. Look at this. Look at this. I know some of it's keying out because there's green. Oh my goodness. Focus. There's a cat in a blanket. Yeah, Aaron, can you slow down the chat by just a smidge? I'm just having a floof break. Oh my god. Do-do-do. I'm trying to see. Oh my gosh. This is from Tish. A little puppy in her hand. Oh my goodness. Puppies. I hope we're enjoying you need a slow mod. Okay, we'll just shoot one more puppy picture. Sorry, we needed a pet break. Oh. I've just did this of Harper's floof. I need to turn off green screen. Hold on, we gotta turn off green screen for this momentous occasion. Turn it off. Look at this. Oh god. Ah. Look what Av just painted for Harper. Oh my god, Av, it's incredible. It's incredible, Av. Oh my god. Incredible. It's Big Lady. Av, you're so talented. Oh my gosh. Here we go. Shelby, look at this floof. I need to put my green screen back on. My screen back on. Oh my god, y'all are incredible. Okay, I think we're good. Oh my god. Okay, we needed a break. We needed a floof break. We totally did. We feel good.
I will definitely watch that for sure too. So, you want a Louis Vuitton as a free gift. Guys, I appreciate you. Trust me, I know the Jewish law. Thank you. Appreciate that. People are.
Rivka, you still here? Someone left a comment. Oh, screenshot. She said, "Trust me, I know the Jewish law. Thank you." I'll just go back a little bit.
Because I do not have lip injections. No, I have no injections at all. People thought that I had injections in my cheeks, in my jaw, in my face, in my everything. I had lip injections. Last time I injected was over 2 years ago now. So these are my lips, peeps. So yeah, but I appreciate that, Susan. Thank you. She says lip goals. So let's see. Does it help with? I have no idea. I know we're all blocking people. Don't worry. It's okay. Inspiring and motivating. I love that. I don't know about schizophrenia. You can for sure talk to your doctor about that. Yes, ketones are in the link in the bio. I will never eat fish again.
Do ketones help with schizophrenia? No shit. Talk to your doctor. What?
Either, for sure. My hair has grown like this much. I swear. It's crazy. After I saw your mom, you definitely don't have injections. You're twins. I didn't even realize.
After I saw your mom, you definitely don't have injections. You have had injections, and they have not fully dissolved. That's fine. I know I'm splitting hairs at this point, but it seems to matter.
It really until we were side by side on that video last week.
God.
I'm like, your cheeks are the exact same, like this crazy height.
Another floof. This is Lawyer Cat's floof. Oh my God, what a sleepy boy. You don't work tomorrow? Hell yeah. Hair grows, Jessie Lee. No shit.
Right here that I know people pay for or whatever. Like, I'm like, Mom, you have some good flipping genes. So there's doctors in Mexico and then also in Southern California that my doctor is comfortable with me using here to make some of the travel a little bit easier. I have a really hard time finding proper food in Germany, actually. So, and I mean, it's gonna sound crazy, but I'm really obsessed with my juicer. Really obsessed with my juicer. How did my doc appointment go yesterday? The phone call? Did I have a phone call yesterday with the doctor? Carissa, did I have a phone call?
She doesn't even let him finish.
Yesterday with the doctor? I don't think I had a phone call yesterday with the doctor. I might though. Stink, the documentary, Ramonita. I will definitely watch that for sure too. So, you want a Louis Vuitton as a free gift. Guys, I appreciate you. Trust me, I know the Jewish law. Thank you. Appreciate that. People are thinking that I'm like free balling this cancer thing, which is kind of great. Even if I were, which I am not.
What does free balling mean? What does free balling this cancer thing? What does free balling mean? Improvise. Usually free ball or free ball, BAWL, to attempt to execute a task without preparation, guidance, etc. Improvisation. I wish I was creative enough to free ball my own Lego designs. You're free balling it a little bit. You're free balling it a little bit.
People online seem to think that I'm just doing crazy things, but that's okay. Yeah. I waited to talk to the doctor. Yes, okay. Oh, I did have a call.
The elephant in the room. She lives about 2 minutes away from a salon that she owns. And she found out that she had wavy hair from TikTok. And so she went to the grocery store to grab leave-in conditioner so she could have wavy hair, instead of maybe going to one of her cosmetologists that she pays to help her learn how to have, to enjoy her curly girl, whatever. What does not make sense here? I don't know. Her business, whatever, is still in good standing with the state of Texas. So she still owns it. She's just not using it.
With him, yes. Oh, you did have a call. I forgot, but I remember now. I had the call right there in my room. He FaceTimed me. I was like,
yeah, and the mercury poisoning. I forgot about that. If you think I'm joking, I'm not. There's a whole thing.
Wait, did I have a call with the doctor? Yes. My days are running together. Did I screenshot the call? What do you guys think?
You mean, did you record the call? Because screenshot and screen recording are two different things.
Come on, my people. Do you think that I screenshot the call with the doctor yesterday? Of course I did. Yeah, I did.
Does she not?
Does she not understand how phone companies work in terms of keeping track of whom who is calling who? What? Has she never been involved in any legal issues where files are subpoenaed or whatever? What's the right term? Bam, the lawyer cat. Does she not understand that there's an electronic trail? I'm confused.
It's working. Will we get new flavors of Black Label? Maybe. And maybe some favorites are coming back soon. So
It's like a cheesecake.
oh, don't close that yet. She wants uncharged. She's on here watching live. Don't worry. We got you. We're going to fix that order for you. Platinum is fire, Randy says. Yes, the platinums are exploding. Platinum program is yes for Kaylee. Kaylee is part of the platinums. Kaylee is the one who she's trying to give me credit for adding $500,000 in revenue in 6 months to her brick and mortar business that she started. I will not take credit for that.
And this is an eye roll of a lifetime. She's trying to give me credit for adding $500,000 to her brick and mortar business in 6 months, and I cannot take credit. I just told her what to do and she did it. How is that not taking credit? Do I not understand? Oh, Texas is a one consent state unless there's an expectation of privacy, which could possibly violate Texas and federal wiretap laws. Oh shit.
I've coached her, yes. I've told her what to do, yes. But the girl did it.
Just 3 uncharged.
Yeah. How do you like to have your mitoplex?
Oh,
I won't speak for you.
Twice a day.
And then how do you mix yours?
I'm sorry? What did you guess?
How do you mix yours?
Oh, it's either... So, it all depends what I'm drinking. If I'm drinking the lime time, I'm using the lime one. If I'm drinking any other flavor, I use the unflavored one. And if I use the proton, I use the orange one.
Yeah, so usually when he makes his morning ketones, he puts the unflavored in
I'm
it.
like a pharmacist. I'm like putting like all the flavors.
I'm like a pharmacist.
It's like
You really are.
the kiwi lime with the lime.
Hey, but weren't you a bartender before?
Oh, yeah.
See, this makes a lot more sense. You're making concoctions over here. Uh-huh.
If I make a tequila shot, you got it.
You've made me tequila shots on our first date. Well, you didn't make them, but you had a specific way. And I was like, ooh. Thank you for your orders, guys. Appreciate you. Thank you. Very cringy for people to believe stuff with no evidence. Agreed. Lindsay.
Uh-oh. I've probably been muted. Oh my god. Let's see. Where are we at? Let's go check the GoFundMe. Let me go click on it. Click. Clickety click. We're at 8,000. That's great. That's awesome. Oh, where's my Streamlabs? Okay.
Smith. Cringy. I like that because they're like, ew, cringe. Ew, this is so twisted. This is, oh. Am I going on a plane?
Oh, and I don't know. I just kind of appreciate that she's watching Aaron and Julie Joe's streams, and there's people in their live chat that say twisty, which no one says twisted. We say it's twisty because it's not really like in the category of illegal, and it's not in the category of, well, I mean, for us it's morally like unethical, so it's just twisty. It's a twisty situation, and she's mocking the live chat from Aaron and Julie Joe's stream when they all are saying like, oh, it's twisty, and I'm like, get it right. At least Jessie Lee, get it right. Oh no, I coming right after this. Jessica's gonna have her moment. I'm sorry, cringe to believe something without any evidence? Kind of like ozone and coffee enemas, don't you think? Indeed. Hi, Chicky Chick. We joke around so inappropriately in our business. I have literally said, y'all better hope our text messages never get subpoenaed. Oh my god. We know she's watching Aaron and Julie Joe streams. Because like literally no one says, no one in their live chat says like twisted, because we say it's twisty because it is twisty. Get it right, at least.
On Monday for something. I'm not headed to Germany on Monday anymore. No, we've made some changes. They're all blocked, guys, by the way. It's just that I can't delete the comments. So yeah.
So peanut colada.
Kind of peanut, but it's pineapple-y. You think it's kind of pineapple in it? You cannot be on our team to be in the accelerator. So if you are not in business with me, you can join the Boss the Accelerator.
You're telling me that she doesn't make her accelerator available to everybody who joins her in business. You're saying that there's not a secret passcode so that they can watch it too? You're saying that's not a possibility? I don't know.
Yeah. Don't support fraud. Don't recommend it. Don't recommend doing that. Don't recommend it. 0 out of 10. 0 out of 10. Don't recommend. This is the variety Keto Up box. So you get 6 different flavors of Keto Up. It landed right on the bottom of it. So these are 6 different flavors of it. It's basically like Red Bull, but with no nasty ingredients and no.
I have a question for a lawyer in the chat. And this is a hypothetical question. She's about to say this is just like Red Bull, except with no nasty toxic ingredients. Would that not be like something to not do? If you are selling something by like defaming another product? Oh, her team absolutely is on that. Oh, Frida, that tagged her in her story today as a team member. Oh my god. That fraud speech was towards me. Jessica, you are the real MVP.
Crash or anything. And the reason is obviously I know it's toxins. So I'm just not injecting toxins at all in my face or my body or anything anymore.
I know that there are ozone therapies, but do you know like what it says when you type in ozone into Google? Ozone is a toxic gas. I just thought that was so ironic, hypocritical, just odd that Jessie Lee is so anti-toxins, and here we are with the ozone therapy. Up the butt. You know, I know there's ozone therapy. I get it. It's a defamatory statement, but it likely did not cause a loss in revenue. Darn it. I just have to restart. No harm, no foul.
Ever again. So trying out the frownies the other day. He woke up. What did you say about my face? Never mind. He's not listening again. He was like, your face is like really still. I'm like, oh, thanks. Appreciate that. I look wonderful without the Botox. Well, thank you. I'm trying.
Yeah, also tell us the full ingredients of those ketones, Jessie Lee. Break down the proprietary blend. Oh, you can't? That checks out. Aaron's so spicy, and I freaking love it. And I cannot wait to re-listen to this stream just to watch the comments.
Trying not to move my face too much. I've got a little bit of like worry about how the 11s are going to look in a couple more months, because the last time I injected was pre-cancer diagnosis, obviously, but I'm a little worried. So I got the frownies. The frownies company even messaged me on Instagram, but I bought them. They're super cheap anyway. It's like $25 or something for a box of frownies. I'm like, all right, let's go. So just enrolled in gold. I saw that, Angie. Welcome. Is there a limit to how many you can drink in a day? No. If you drink 2.
I mean, depending on how much lead is in there. Oh, wait, I wasn't supposed to say that. If you don't know what I'm talking about, Aaron has read a lawsuit. And yes, this is my green crochet hook that I'm using as a wand, but it keys out. Go listen to the lawsuit. Not the lawsuit, just the report about lead being found in a certain ketone facility that are above the percentages that are allowed in a product. Yikes.
Too many of them, you'll just pee out the ketones. Castor oil and tape for wrinkle prevention, no, but now you have me interested over here. Frownies are like this, I don't even know what it is. It's like paper, but not paper. And you just stick it to you lift this and you just stick it to your forehead and then you sleep with it. So, I wake up and my forehead is like super stiff. I'm like, yeah, let's stay stiff all day. I love it. So, You're very funny. Andrea says, you have 11s. I simply have another ass on my face. I got a butt chin. So, I guess I have a butt on my face too. All right. So next is for Danielle. Thank you for your order. This is a clearance bundle, caffeine free. And so she's doing, this is a great first order. If you've never ordered before, great first order. We have 15 Mitoplex, which hydrates you from a cellular level. So no cramping, no headaches, etc. And then she's also going to.
What do you mean hydrates you from a cellular level? Can someone who understands, I don't understand I just don't understand why they use terms like that when they create a product that dehydrates you from multiple orifices. And then they had to make a new product so that they could replenish the stuff that their other product is taking out of your body. I don't get it.
Get clearance bundle caffeine free. So 20 different flavors of caffeine free ketones. All right, here we go. 1, 2.
First of all, it's protein. So if you work out, then you need some protein, and you also had an amino acid inside, which is really good. And also you have all the benefits of the ketones as well. And the flavors are just phenomenal. I mix two all the time. It'll give you a lot of energy too.
I know it's hard to hear him. I had to boost the sound because when Avi talks, I say mumbling because that's what it looks like from a sound wave perspective, and he specifically seems to say certain things under his breath that I want to catch, so I, bumped the sound up.
Of course it's worth that. And right now there is not a lot of flavors, so it's like they're working on to get
He's just saying nonsense right now.
more of the same flavors because they're using the natural ingredients with that too.
They're using the natural ingredients too. I would object.
So, babe, why don't you talk to them about the cold plunge, and then I'll talk about the cold plunge. What did you do?
She asked him to talk about the cold plunge, and then I'll talk about the cold plunge. There was a 5-minute section I had to delete, and then we're here now. And then she's like, well, Avi didn't talk about the cold plunge.
Oh, the cold plunge. Okay, he didn't answer the question, but I'll answer the question.
Sorry, I'm packing.
It's okay.
I'm packing.
I'm busy.
Do you want to
I'm busy.
answer it, and I'll answer it too? Cold plunge.
Start and I'm joining.
Okay, so
No, he doesn't want to answer. You realize how quiet he's being on this Zoom, on this stream that she did, and how talkative he was on the Courtney Shortney stream, and then all of a sudden he's not being as talkative. I'm just interested. I don't know.
Well, you can ask any questions you want, Casey. Yes. So for me, I am a big believer in every single thing that's happening in
She has not shared anything meaningful.
your life.
And Aaron has sent ketones into a lab to be tested for lead.
Is in your mind in certain things, not everything, but you can control a lot of stuff with your mind. Okay.
Allegedly, he is a luxury home contractor in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. So I don't think he left his job. I don't know. Conspiracy?
Here's my conspiracy theory. If he is unemployed and he shows he has no job, then he doesn't have to pay child support when the divorce is finalized. Twisty? It's a little conspiratorial, but I'm just being a little bit sleep deprived. I just got questions,
And not in like a crazy world of Alex Mack mind control, okay, which I think kind of set me on a path to believe the stuff when I was teeny tiny. When I was a little girl watching that show on Nickelodeon at my friend Cassie Costin's house. But I will tell you, I went into this knowing that it is beneficial to...
I love that. I love to know that.
Stopping cancer growth. And so I had this mindset that I'm going to get in this...
Wait, cold. I'm looking it up. What do I know? Any nurses in the chat? Do cold plunges stop cancer growth? Cold exposure may help. This is from plunge.com, not a trusted source. National Institute of Health. Possible stimulation of anti-tumor immunity using repeated cold press, a hypothesis. So that doesn't count either. This says National Library of Medicine, but I think does PMCID mean PubMed ID? This was published in 2007. There has to be something newer than that.
Freezing cold tub, and I am going to stay there for as long as possible. And here's the crazy thing. Not only did I enjoy it, which is so weird, I found absolute zen after a minute. And this is going to be weird, but I literally only got out after 5 minutes, not because I was like, I can't be in here any longer. I got out because I was like, I'm kind of bored. Like, no one's talking to me.
You are allegedly freeballing your cancer approach, and you go into a cold plunge thinking that it is going to stop the cancer growth, and then you get out because you are bored. Do you see the twisty, like, logical jumps that we're listening to her say that don't make any sense?
I know that's very weird, but I saw Jason yesterday actually, and I'm like, dude, I want to do it again. Like, I want to go up there all the time and use his cold plunge. I loved it. Like, I loved the experience, and it was really cool that to me, I could control something like that with my mind and just be.
Did you know at some point you can't control it with your mind because you are actually in a physical body, and your physical body can shut down by being too cold or too hot? Oh, wait, I just learned that in basic biology when I was in school.
In a totally place. And I was a little intimidated by it. I was scared getting into it. And then once I got into it, I'm like, woo. And I have the whole thing on video, obviously. So yeah, I am taking it.
My best friend just went through a divorce, and her ex is mad. He owes her for their house and is mad he has to pay for the kid she tricked him into having. You mean that they mutually had together? Oh my god. Oh, she never makes sense. She's never made sense. Just watching this train wreck and can't look away. Yeah, and this is after all of the counting. I've taken out all the fun part, so we're just left with the nonsense.
With Gary V. Yeah, hey Cody. So I did get booked. I'm booked for a lot of speaking engagements.
Okay, her doctor in Germany, she did a live stream, and her doctor in Germany said, if you don't slow down, you essentially, like, your health is not going to improve. It's going to decrease to the point that you are going to end up dying faster. Her doctor in Germany told her that, to, like, stop working. And we're going to listen right now to Jessie Lee talk about how much work she's about to be doing. It doesn't make any sense. Like, okay, what does your doctor say? Okay, and then what are you doing? Oh, I'm going to do whatever the hell I want to do. Okay, great.
But I did get booked. I've wanted to keynote on a stage with Gary Vee for a long time. Obviously, he doesn't do that many speeches anymore, big stages and stuff like that. So I have no idea how much Dan had to pay him to make that happen, but I am booked too. So I'm really excited about it. I should do it live the next time so I don't get bored. That's not a bad idea. But anyway, I enjoyed it. So, maybe I'll be in there like 10 minutes next time with you. Like, yeah. So what can I say? I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Oh yes. I'm an abuser. You shouldn't go there with the things that I know that you don't know.
I know it. Some of the things that you have done to poke at Yehudis have been the farthest from kind that I have ever seen. The manipulation, the meanness, the lack of compassion, the lack of empathy. You've been right under. You've been in the neighborhood of assholery. Okay, you have. You totally have. Letting someone couch surf and live with you for free when they have a family and they need to process and do the get and do the legal divorce. It's twisty, Jessie Lee. It's so freaking twisty.
Let's see. Have you considered Joe Dispenza's work for cancer? Yeah, and somebody just offered me a free ticket to the event in Austria, so I have to check out the dates for that. But she's like, I can't go. I would love for you to go in my place in his event in Austria. I'm like, holy smoke! So I've been doing his "You Are the Placebo."
Wendy, you're just too smart for the live chat. I need to text you. I've just been at my parents' house with, no car. We're trying to sell my car because, long story, I had to go get an emergency appointment because, spouse is deployed. So
meditations, the visualization, all this stuff for sure. I really do believe these things. Okay, Stephanie, my husband was just diagnosed with stage 3 colon cancer. I'm so overwhelmed with where to start. We're inspired by your natural approach. Where should we start? Thank you and continue to pray for you as well. First of all,
I did not speed this up one bit. I'm sorry, I didn't. I left it at normal speed. Can we understand what she's saying? No, we cannot.
Let me send you a ton of love to you and your husband, your whole family, your friends, everybody, and anybody who's affected by anything like this. The first thing I will say is breathe. And I know they tell you, this is a fast-growing cancer. Ah! Okay? Look, they don't actually know that.
The doctor?
Doctors do have a general idea how fast cancer is growing based off of tons and tons and shit tons of research and actual experience in working with cancer patients. I don't understand. I understand the kind of nice thing that she's kind of trying to do, but doctors do know what they're doing. They do know what they're doing.
Okay, they don't know that until another scan where they can see if it's quickly growing or if it's not growing.
Hey, it looks like you have this type of cancer. We need to go and take the scan as quickly as possible so we can give you the best and most aggressive solution that you are okay with doing. And we're going to give you an informed range of decisions that you can do for your body. And it is always your choice. I'm sure that is how the conversation goes. I'm sure that's how the conversation goes.
So breathe, you have options. The second thing I would do is I would actually check out someone named Susan Johnson. If you don't know her, she's on Instagram, TikTok, probably Facebook, probably whatever, her website. There's a ton of natural resources. Big fan. Also check out Chris Work. Chris Beat Cancer. He is amazing. He's the reason I got into juicing. The other thing I'll say is I really want you guys to tell your husband this. Listen to his body. So when he's like, no, I don't feel good about that. Yes, I feel good about that. No, I don't feel good about that. Yes, I feel good about that. Do that. And I'm not anti-chemo, by the way. So so stage 3 means it's metastasis.
She said she's not anti-chemo. Again, I'm going to repeat this. I hope Jessie Lee Ward lives. You could not also go back and see every single live stream that you've posted. And some of the ones that I've reacted to. Some of the ones that Aaron and Julie Joe and Clowntown and Tish have reacted to. And Karina and everybody. And then say that the undercurrent of the message is that you literally villainize people who took chemo. And you literally villainize doctors. You did both. And you're talking about receipts? We have the fucking receipts. We have the videos, ma'am. And they're not just freely posted on your page. Also, we've got them downloaded. So if you want to play that game about receipts, let's dance. Let's do it.
Somewhere nearby, which is great. Just stay positive about it. It could be it could be in his liver, it could be in his lungs, it could be wherever, like pray, praise God, it's not in those places. And I would tell him, keep thinking forward, think super positively, because ultimately the only person who has a final say is God, in my opinion, not a
and doctors, God and doctors in your body. And if you're talking about, do you know how many people in the medical field would love to find a cure for cancer, and that they've made so much progress in so many additional types of cancers that they're letting people live longer because they're doing so much research? Because guess what? It's not a conspiracy. Medical providers want to make it possible to beat cancer. Do you know how devastating it is to go to a family when someone has passed away and have to give them that talking to, because another life has been taken by cancer? And you're saying that medical professionals and nurses and lab techs and everyone would love to have solutions for cancer patients? I've quietly yelled at my TV. God. And it's messed up. And why do we keep covering it? Why don't we just let people go on with their lives? Her influence is unchecked. And is a small account like mine gonna check her? No. Is our small voices like me, like people in the live chat, when we can debunk pseudoscience, and when we can redirect people to trusted sources about this and take away some of her influential power because people listen to her? I hope so. I hope I can change one person's mind to not have Jessie Lee weaponize your phobias around healthcare, and that if you have access, that you end up going to the doctor to get help. I hope I help one person.
doctor, not anybody. And so, give yourself that fighting chance. Also, just listen, if you want to win this, in my opinion, you have to change everything. So whatever he's eating, whatever he's drinking, whatever he's doing, the stress he's creating, whatever all these things are, not good. If he's got any kind of anger in him, guilt in him, resentment in him, he's fighting with people, he's doing all these things, like, you cannot. I've done energy healing. I've gone to shamans. I've had forgiveness. Like, I've never had forgiveness. You're going to have to flip your entire world upside down. Medical Medium is a great resource as well. So I absolutely agree with that for sure. 100%. I would also say tell him to, yes, talk to his doctor and pick a doctor he trusts. But I'll also say what's really important is I don't talk to people. I don't let the noise get crazy that are not in a similar or same-ish experience. Meaning, I've been talking to cancer survivors. I've been talking to people who have beat this, have actually cured from this, and were told it was impossible. So just make sure he's surrounding himself with the right people. A really good example of this is actually, if you guys haven't listened, I'm just going to pimp this guy out really fast. If you have not listened to Ed Milet's newest podcast, it's not me, okay? It's not me. But Ed Milet's newest current podcast, as of the time of me speaking, is called The X Factor, okay? And The X Factor is his whole podcast. Just listen to it. It's like an 18-minute podcast. It's amazing. And he's talking about how you can have such a strong mindset, yet if you are in an environment that is toxic with negative people or et cetera, then you can't get out of it. People go, I went to this amazing event and my mind was all right and all this stuff and like whatever. Then I went home and I couldn't handle anything. Everything went crazy or whatever. It's because you went back around the same people who don't believe in your goals.
She again and again, as someone who was scared and in this mindset growing up, thinking that I was going to make myself even more depressed by thinking negative thoughts. My parents, there's stuff you pick up as a kid that then you don't express verbally, and then your parents can't help you talk through it. It's stuff that you pick up and you don't know how to express it, that you're thinking, oh my gosh, I need to do thought stopping techniques because I'm going to be making myself sad. I am clinically depressed. I'm on medicine for it. I have anxiety. Is there tools that I can use in therapy to help function better? Yes, but there's something twisty that we're looking at here with Jessie Lee Ward, and that she is saying the people that you're going to be around are going to impact your health as a person. That you have to be so careful that somehow their negative thoughts are going to insert your body via osmosis and gonna make you like sick or die from cancer faster. And I know there's so many smart people in the chat that y'all might be like, oh, that would never happen to me. When you're in this fluffery of the personal development realm and you're in this manifestation mindset and you start to think about this stuff, that only positive thoughts are allowed, and of course you only have to be around positive people, and then if you're not, you're going to be making yourself sick. It's twisty. I think I'm okay, Tanya. I'm not sure if I'm going to stop it for tonight. I'm going to keep going. I'll try not to cry too much. Right there with you, DC. Fucking MLM personal development bullshit is not a replacement for therapy and medication. And I still run into people when I tell them I'm medicated that it rubs them the wrong way. That they think that even having a conversation with someone, that planting the seed that you could be depressed is, would ruin their kid's life. And it's like, there's power in sharing knowledge that has a foundation in science, in dependable science, and that if you need help, you can get help. Run the world, welcome back.
Ambition, your dreams, etc. Okay. So yeah, go listen to the podcast. It's 18 minutes or 15 minutes if you put it on 1.5 speed. I listened to it this morning when I was just doing my supplements.
I think Aaron went to sleep. I exported it for Aaron though.
So
I got the whole clip where she talks shit about Aaron.
Anyway, the podcast, it's just Ed Milet's podcast. It's called, his newest episode is called The X Factor. And y'all should all be on that Ed Milet train anyway at this point, because I talk about my man all the time, okay? My coach, not my man, okay? I got one man, he's right here. But he's amazing. And you should be on that, subscribe to that podcast, so that when my podcast with Ed Milet drops, y'all are like, what? Say what?
Oh yeah, she's about to rip. She's going to halfway dox Aaron.
Ed Milet, Mylett. D, I'm so happy to hear he lived longer. So that's what I would probably say to your husband. And I would just say, look, just stay ridiculously positive. Nobody knows what nobody knows. And really please listen to your body. Listen to your body, listen to your body, listen to your body. And then tell him to reach out to me if he wants to chat a little bit. I don't know everything, but I can tell him things that I feel like have worked for me. And I tell him to start putting coffee up his butt. But for real though, I love those coffee enemas. Okay. All right. Becky Paul, thank you for your order. You started following Ed after I mentioned him. See, I love that. Y'all got to keep Ed humble. Okay. You got to keep Ed humble. You got to be like, listen, I found you through Jessie Lee. I love that man so much. He truly is just salt of the earth. Like, no. I didn't find her through you, Ed Milet. I found you through her. Okay. But no, he's just amazing. Can you explain the coffee enema? I'm intrigued. Yeah. So when you are, energy really is everything. Yes. So when you are just overloading your body with nutrients, I didn't say quit coffee. I said put coffee up your butt, which probably makes it sound like I'm like coffee. No, I'm not saying F coffee. I'm saying put the coffee up your actual butt hole.
I don't understand. Is this LGBTQI? Like, are we inclusive or like, I don't understand what the question is. If you're not super specific with your questions, like I have a hard time understanding things because I have reading comprehension issues. So if you can ask it again, I'm happy to answer.
Okay, like that's what I'm actually saying to do. All right, so here's the deal. So I do a coffee enema multiple times a day. I'm about to do another one actually before bed, which I'm always excited about. So it gives you mental clarity and energy like you're pretty much never going to experience ever before. But when you are overloading with vitamins, it dumps toxins then into your liver, right? Like that's what happens is your liver starts to have a really heavy toxic load. You're fine with the expired ketones, by the way. Yes, I've drank ketones that are expired like 4 years. It was kind of crazy, but whatever. Not that I recommend that. All right, but anyway. It dumps into your liver and then it overloads your kidneys too. So when you do the coffee enema, it actually stimulates your gallbladder and your liver and you'll like feel it like, and it just keeps like, you hold it as long.
I thought that was just your intestines, like what you would normally happen when you drink coffee, that you like it can, I don't know, like constricts and expands or whatever, however the caffeine does, and then you go to the bathroom. Either way.
Long as you can, 15 minutes, and then I do even longer, obviously. Well, is how far I've got. But at any rate, so I love it. I feel incredible. It's one of those things that I just, whoo-wee! Why didn't you talk about all this magic manifestation stuff or just go over my head? I've been talking about visualization for years, Shay. Where you been? I know you've been here, but where you been? All right. So how to do it? I should just do a whole story series probably or something. Even if you don't have a gallbladder, they're amazing from what I understood. But it helps support your liver a lot and you should definitely.
Is this woman you are featuring? No. She's a top multi-level marketer in Pruvit, which is a multi-level marketing company. She is also the vice president of field development or whatever in Pruvit. She is in a relationship with Avi, who's a man. Not trying to be mean, but maybe the 4-year-old expired ketones could have caused the medical issues. I mean, she used to drink 5 a day. She used to drink so many a day, and with the stuff that was coming out of California, with the lead stuff, you just wonder, did that have an impact? I hope not.
Check it on. Oh, check it out. A weird question. Does it turn you on to do it? No, it's not a sexual thing. You're just laying there on your right-hand side and you're just chilling there and I mean, it's not really like that, but small town girl over here says coffee enemas are amazing. I've done them for years. Yeah, I love it. All right. So is it decaf? It's not decaf actually. So, so I'm really caffeine sensitive actually. So I love this. Oh my.
This is cut up because we're looking at the parts where she is she is acknowledging the stuff that I don't know. Can you, Jessica, are you a mod? Okay, I'm just gonna. I don't think I dang it. Sorry, let me scroll down. I'm just gonna open up some of these accounts in my tabs just in case. Go all the way down. We're on subscribers only, right? Here we go. Okay. I'm just pulling up accounts. I'm good.
My goodness. I love it. I love it. You haven't heard of those before? Just check it out. Oh, you definitely poop after it. Yeah. Has to be organic coffee, no mold. When is my podcast with Ed dropping? He said it's the best podcast he's ever done, which that's crazy. That's crazy. And he says he's going to drop it on a primetime week. So get ready. Kumbi Charlie. He the best. How am I doing? Hey, Debbie, I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. That's your bundle. How many coffee enemas do I do a day? I need to get to 4. I'm at 3. So I need to get to 4. I need to set the timer in a day. So I'm like, whoop, coffee time. So I will. Don't you worry. Casey, I was just diagnosed with a chronic lung disease. Never smoked a day in my life. Physicians have no idea, nor do I, how I got it. Long story short, living as healthy as possible. What in your line would be best for me to start with, please? For me, honestly, the answer is nutrition. Like a lot of this is nutrition, and a lot of us are just eating like crap, right? So, I mean,
There are some people that have eaten organic their entire life and they still get cancer. There's environmental factors. And as I've been reading stuff that Harper's been sending me, there are sometimes your gene expression. Sometimes your genes can express like under trauma and stuff like that, and then like it's very complex. Like I don't even understand all the stuff that I've been reading from Harper. There's so many factors of what can cause cancer, and it's not just food, and not everyone has access to the same amounts of food and the same amount of good food. There are food deserts in the United States, meaning there are businesses that won't build in areas that actually need grocery stores because they don't it's not cost effective for them to do business. So there's people literally they cannot get access to food.
even honestly say they're like, I used to not. Am I crazy about organic now?
Yeah.
Crazy, like full blown crazy. I flip over every single thing. Ingredients. If you have added stuff in it, forget about it. I'm out, right? It's so heavy on vegetables.
What about ketones have tons of ingredients in them?
Which is so weird because I'm definitely bloated again from the vegan, but like, I don't care. You know, it's like I feel so much better. It's fine. The Protones are a ketone and protein product, carb. So yeah, best pack to get started, Beverly. I would do a clearance bundle in the link in the bio under the trial pack. I do the clearance, and then I would add Migaflex, please. So okay, headaches or cramps. So nutrition, and then I would just talk to people who have something similar. You'd be surprised. There's probably support groups that have the same thing. I'm not in support groups because I feel like they're just too negative. Like the cancer ones are just too negative. Maybe you'll have a better experience though.
Okay, so can you give me Migaflex over there?
Yeah, sure. That's kind of boring.
Okay. So,
so yeah, I'm not. And by the way,
and a great point. And there's genetics, involved. It's so complex, and I feel like I wish my sister-in-law could talk about this. She has a PhD in genetics. I wish that I'm sure there's doctors out there who can talk about this. Like, I have no science degree. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a nurse. I'm like an unemployed graphic designer running my mouth on the internet who's gotten caught up in health and wellness scams.
Casey, I wasn't talking about ketones. I was talking about change everything you eat, everything that you put in your body. Be very careful of everything you put in your body. I am really tempted, babe. I am tempted right now to say something so freaking petty, but you know I won't. Really tempted. I'm about to shut this down with one statement. Not going to. I'm not going to. I'm just saying, y'all think you know what you're talking about, and you don't know what you're talking about. Oh, you guys are gonna look so stupid when everything comes out.
I don't think we are going to look stupid when everything comes out. And it's not about looking stupid or looking smart. There's an actual family involved. There's 3 little kids involved. There's a wife involved, and there's Avi involved.
I like those cream ones. Me too. What? This is so crazy. You guys are going to look like such idiots. Okay. I'm not going to do it because I respect that man.
The way you said respect, I disagree. The way you've treated him on live, I disagree. I'm additionally don't think that Avi doesn't deserve the hard questions that we ask of him. He absolutely does.
And we make decisions together. But I will tell you, I have opinions that I won't share. What diet would you consider to help with overall health? Okay, this is something that now, even more than ever, and I think I've always said this actually, listen to your body. Like my body felt so good when I was carnivore for so long, and I started adding in, fruits, and I was adding in just carbohydrates and whatever, and I wasn't even carnivore anymore. And then when I switched it, and then obviously with the whole cancer stuff, I switched to vegan. I feel unbelievable vegan, went to keto, felt like garbage. Okay. Total garbage, and went back to vegan. So my energy the last 2.5 weeks was really bad. I mean, I don't know if you would say so.
Yeah.
It was very low. It was like, I guess it's the animal products or whatever. But I felt like garbage. 2 days back on vegan, and I'm like, woo-wee! So
we have the podcast downloaded. We have all of these videos downloaded. They are available for anybody. And there's people involved who know how to get the information to the right people. I'll say that.
Listen to your own body. And I did do the blood testing and everything to see what doesn't work in my body, but nonetheless, and it said basically like, eat meat, don't eat vegetables. So I am bloated for sure. My stomach is like, whoa, but all good.
You're like a size 2 now.
So it's not what it seems like, Christy, by the way, but I'm just not talking about it. They're all lying to you like multiple times.
We're all lying to everyone on the internet. We're lying. Let me just say the timeline of facts that are available for everyone. If you can go back on Jessie Lee Ward's Instagram and see all of the faded out pictures of Avi up until the point when they came out together. And it is 10 months back. And in Aaron and Julie Joe's live, the children are, I think, 7, 4, and 2 currently. So 10 months ago, the baby's still extremely young. And you look at, you can make some assumptions based off of public information, and you've got to take a leap partially on me continuing to share the GoFundMe, because I know the person who started it and that it's going straight to Avi's wife and his kids, so they have something to help take care of them. Them, I didn't mean to say him. Them as in the wife and the kids.
Just trust me. We'll show you later, just not today or anytime in the very near future.
I'm not going to show you today or anytime in the very near future.
Anyway, yes, Jay, you an OG over here. That was 8 years ago that apartment complex was like, no pit bulls allowed. You got a pit bull without asking. And they were like, you either are going to get evicted or you got to move out. And so I was like, all right. And I moved out.
It was in a drive. We drove to Broken Bow. We stopped in a gas station and bought this like onion ring thing, and you never tried it.
Yes, Brittany. Funyuns.
Yeah, Funyuns. And you tried one, and you're like, wow, and you eat the whole bag. That's pretty much it.
Those are pedos. Let's see what's in the ingredients of the person who said she doesn't put anything in her body. Pedos. Classic onion rings. I'm looking for an ingredient list. I wish I could. Pulse flour blend, pea flour, lentil flour, faba bean protein, pea fiber, organic oleic sunflower and or safflower oil. That's a no for her. Rice, vegan classic onion seasoning, which is sea salt, maltodextrin, also off of her list. Onion powder, cane sugar. She said that she doesn't do sugar because her cancer doesn't like it. Toasted onion powder, yeast extract, natural flavor. She doesn't know what's in that, so where's her clean eating from? Spice, garlic powder, and citric acid. Look, eat what you want. Eat what you freaking want. But to go on a toxic rampage, a toxin rampage at the beginning of your stream, and then to say like, oh, I'm going to eat this, oh, I'm going to look, and I'm not going to read the ingredients to everybody who's watching the stream. Hypocrisy. Thank you, Wendy. That's super kind. Your microphone stand is keeping me company. I actually moved my kitchen table as my desk, and it's incredible. And I really appreciate that. Thank you, Wendy.
Wow. So if I was keto, this would not work anymore. Vegan classic onion seasoning. What does that mean? Onion powder. Okay, so these are
She purposely skipped over the maltodextrin. She purposely skipped over the cane sugar. She purposely skipped over the natural flavors. Do you think everything will come out eventually, or you think it will all be private? I was just thinking, oh, it's going to be in public court documents that we'll look at. I mean, I'm going to redact names, but when those come out, I'm downloading them. Or if things go sideways for Avi as it should, she will go off. I'm sure she'll go off too. The clips that we've gotten from this video have been wild, and she hasn't doxed Aaron yet. She's about to, I think.
They're called pitos, so I guess they're made out of pea protein. It says it.
They're good, right?
Tastes just like Funyuns. Oh my god, they were really expensive. I feel like I remember, but oh my god. My Lyme disease does not act up, babe. What is your favorite?
My Lyme disease does not act up. Well, lucky for you. There are so many people that are like, it's fine. We're not going to get on a Lyme disease roll right now.
Relaxing thing to do with me.
Oh, wow. A lot. There's many things. Well,
We'll talk a lot because I'm eating a lot.
okay. Let's say, went to a movie, actually.
You like movies? He does like movies.
I had to turn this up because of Avi. I'm sorry. We can all hear her chewing. And remember when she said not to get mammograms because of the radiology? Because she gets some sort of scan like every week? Wendy, you're making too much sense here. Yeah, my whole family, like, my brother lost his when I told him about Jessie Lee. My parents know. My husband doesn't. Well, he's not here. Like, he's deployed, but I had to listen to her with my headphones on.
Yeah, okay, give it to me.
You gotta talk more than that.
You need to print.
I did.
You need your hands free.
You're not.
You need your hands free.
All of them.
Yeah.
I can see the future. The future is clear. These are so good. Ooh! Ooh. Those taste exactly like Funyuns, but they're not going to kill us. I love
them. Subscriber, a member, if you go, I don't even know. If you go back out, if you're on your phone, it may be hard to do it, but if you're on a computer, go to my channel, there's a join button. I don't know how to do it on the phone. I don't know. We don't know about the Lyme disease. We don't know about the brain tumor. We're just confused. My mom knows her as that horrible woman. Oh my god.
So, am I able to access this live again? It'll be on Facebook, yeah. There were so many great nuggets earlier. I appreciate that. Oh, you guys will know.
We're going to lick our fingers and then we're going to continue to pack trials. I hope all of y'all who got those ketones, because I cut that out, like her continuing to pack, but I hope you enjoy the licked fingers from the situation. There's no hand washing.
Why you're wrong. It will just take time. Okay. Knows that I'm very bad at eating. Okay. So like I'm bad at the, you eat this many meals, whatever. I was like, no, I'm not hungry. No, I'm not hungry. No, I'm not hungry. No, I'm not hungry. But then I like snacks. So I'll like open the fridge or open the cupboard and I'll grab snacks. And I didn't even think about it until my mother was here. And every time I'd say, hey, should we go get food? She'd be like, we can go a little later if you want to. I'd be like, oh, okay, cool. Yeah, we can go a little later. And then I just got this water jug from Costco. It's metal. Because, I'm like anti-plastic these days. So
the inside is metal and the outside is plastic? like a stainless steel shaker bottle you've always had?
Anyway, and then I'd catch her. Every time I'd walk into my living space, my mom would be snacking. And Carissa said to me, she's like, you are just like your mom. You do not eat, but then you snack. I like little snackies.
Doesn't snacking mean that you are eating something by definition of chewing and swallowing? I don't understand. Am I just missing like the nuance of this? Am I missing it? Am I missing it? Not me jumping on YouTube app on my phone just so I can finally make my first comment on a live. Jacinda, welcome.
I like some snacky plurs. Have I considered medical cannabis for your cancer? I'm a medical cannabis caregiver.
Here it goes.
So
here's the doxing of Aaron.
This is interesting you asked this. I have a question.
This is interesting that you asked this. I'm about to participate in asshole-ish like behavior. Here we go.
So my friend Gary Heyer, he did send me cannabinoids. I tried them the other day and I really felt like, whoa. He's like, you shouldn't have felt high. Very limited level of THC. I'm like, I don't really feel like I don't know. But how do I explain this?
There's a clip that I took and I posted to my stories, and I keep having to like I hate to keep like pushing you over to Instagram. I posted all these short clips and I messaged Aaron some of these things. Literally, the story that Jessie Lee, the person that that we cannot lie about, is about to tell us a lie about Aaron.
When I was first before I got diagnosed, I had a Delta 9 gummy from Kush Cube. Kush Cube, you guys should buy them. I don't know.
We're taking a break. Here we go. Welcome.
I'd like to say welcome. Welcome to Illyria. Welcome to Illyria.
Welcome. And have a good night. Falala. Thank you so much for being here. Hope you have a good night. Yeah, we need a kazoo. Kazoo. All right, here we go.
Go ahead, Carissa. You're amazing. Thank you. I had Carissa probably remembers this. I had a gummy from Kush Cube, just one. And I had it the night before and I went to bed. And it's Delta 9, which I don't know if it has THC or not. Some of you are probably further along. Okay. I do not need THC. CBG and CBN are great for cancers. Thank you. I did not know. So cannabinoid. Really? I was messed up. I will never forget this. I went to my first doctor's appointment or whatever. I felt like Cheech and Chong. Yes. The lady's like, I'm like so high. I'm laying there on the bed or whatever, or like the thing. And she's like, hey, sweetie, she was so nice. Hey, sweetie, does any of this hurt? I'm like, nothing hurts. And then she gets here and I was like, I mean, that kind of hurts. She's like, honey, that's where it says the cancer is, honey. I'm like, oh no. And so I get back in the car. I swear I'll never forget this in my life. I'm sure I have a photo of it too. Cause we talked about this. I'm like taking photos of everything, screenshot and everything. Thank you for your order. Appreciate that. I'll pack it in a second. And, I'm driving home. I'm literally driving home. And I'm in the left lane like I usually am because usually I'm like zoom, zoom. Okay. And I'm driving. I'm like, I'm driving so fast. I have got to.
Can I ask you a question? If you've taken something like this with THC in it, would that not be dangerous to operate a moving vehicle or no? I'm not sure. Is it Delta 8 or 9? I don't know. Delta 9?
Slow down. And I noticed people kept passing me. People don't usually pass me. So I'm like, And I look down and I'm like,
good, Jacinda.
I was going like 50
Good.
miles an hour in the left-hand lane on a Texas highway where our speed limit is 75, which is just a suggestion in Texas. I was like, these people, but oh my God. I was literally that person like, so, not really my thing, okay? But CBD, cool. Yeah, I'd be down to do some more CBD stuff. Gary Heyer's a big fan of that. Stage 4, killing it, crushing it, curing it, naturally. Love that guy. Want to know something funny? Christy says, I found you from the anti-MLM videos, but I ended up...
Wait, where's Aaron's hold on. Did I cut that out? I couldn't have. Hold on. Let's play it here just in case. Yesterday. Let's play... I'm going to add it. I'm going to add video file. I'm going to add Aaron's story just in case I messed it up. Here we go. All right. I'm going, maybe it's going to be there, but we're going to do this
person one time and I was really stressed. Okay. So by the way, never was like a pot smoker ever. I smoked pot 2 times in college, fell asleep both times, didn't like it. Was like, what are we doing here? Really like my snack monster nature. Probably would have, like, if I would have stayed awake, I would have gained 500 pounds or something. Okay. Cause I heard that like marijuana makes you hungry or something. Okay. So then there was this person, I was very stressed out when I joined Pruvit, almost 6 years ago. And this person was like, you need to get high.
This story, she's talking about Aaron, and it is false, beyond false. So she's talking about making some kind of statement about her being on her high horse, judging all of us for whatever we're doing when we're trying to tell the truth. And she's literally lying about Aaron right now.
I'm like, F it, man. I'm stressed. This person lives in Henderson, so like in the Vegas area.
G-rated flip off, ma'am.
And this person gave me gummies. This person gave me not a pipe. That's the wrong word. What is that thing? Is it called a vape? Like, is it the same thing? No, it wasn't CBD. Is it called a vape? Like a THC vape? So anyway, like a cart. Okay, so whatever it was, she gives me gummies, cookies. We went to a dispensary or whatever. The little thing. She's higher than hell.
You're fucking lying right now.
And I'm like, I feel nothing. Like, I think I'm so stressed out that I feel nothing. She's like, I smoke every day. It calms my anxiety. The person ends up drinking.
The way that she is lying right now. She's mimicking Aaron's voice. The calm, reasonable Aaron, who is articulate and intelligent, and this is how you describe her voice.
Ketones and then doesn't end up having anxiety, which no medical claims, by the way. She was the one who said that. And I'm just telling you.
No medical claims. She's the one who said that. You repeated it.
Story, but I just have never smoked pot since then. Like, that was from almost 6 years ago, and I still wasn't even high then, so I never really understood it. But then, like, I feel like I got high one time. Like, I ended up eating, like, she sent me home with a bunch of edibles.
When you got to stay for free at her house, whenever you went to go visit what's his name, Eric Worre, when you got to save on traveling costs because she opened her home to you. And this is what you do. Also, you tell an awful story about Aaron's dog and then made Aaron seem like a bad dog mom because she was traveling for an event with you in Florida. Give me a break. I have no respect at this point in time for Jessie Lee.
To Texas, nope, to Maryland at the time. I get to Maryland, I was so scared I was going to get arrested on the plane. So stupid. I'm just a goody two shoes though. So
you're a goody two shoes? Driving 20 miles an hour over the speed limit consistently? That's being a goody two shoes? Stacking people and having your dogs have a count and prove it That's being a goody two-shoes. Stacking people in general into your downline, that's being a goody two-shoes. Doxing people on the internet, that's being a goody two-shoes. Give me a break.
I'm like, oh, I'm so nervous the whole time. So then I ate like all the rest of the gummies. And then I was like so high the whole next day. And I didn't like it. Like I was like, not high, but I was like very slow. You know what I mean? Like, whoa. So I didn't really like that. And then I had Delta 9.
Oh, shit. Take them. Okay, Delta 9. So I think that's when we picked up from the other story. I lost my mind when I was editing earlier. Sorry, remove.
You. And then she says, ha face, a heart face, and then she loves to choke me. Thank you, Christy! Appreciate you. That happens a lot, honestly speaking. My style vault says, haha, me too. You guys are great. Scary Sue says, same. Guys, thank you. So hello. If you think you hate me, just stick around for a while. You'll realize who the real cuckoos are.
Oh, we're listen. I've tried. I'm a little bit snarky. I am. I'm gonna admit that. I try to react to something in full so that I am not taking you out of context, because the clips that can be made with the stuff that you say in actuality do make you appear somewhat more unreasonable than watching you in your entirety. Taking out the counting, I don't regret one single bit. I'm taking another screenshot. I can't help it, but I'm just saying. I mean, at least she's not using profanity or wishing me an eternity in hell, being, whatever she said in her post. I mean, the small victories.
Sorry, not me. Yeah, me too. Awesome. There's Gary. Yes, you guys can follow him. It's the Higher Power Wellness here.
Welcome. Do we want... Okay, Lynn, I'm sorry. Close your ears, Lynn. Welcome. Hope you enjoy your emotes. I had to chow down a pot brownie before going through airport security once. Had forgotten we had it. Great flight. I love that.
That's commenting. So Gary's amazing. He's also absolutely crushing stage 4 colon cancer as well, and naturally. So, and I'm sure I'm going to be meeting him very soon since I'm heading out to California. So, finally, it's like internet colon cancer friends are crushing it together, and we're gonna. Well, I hope we.
Just got home after visiting my cousin who lost her husband. Her 6 kids don't have a dad now. Avi is a fool for leaving his kids and not taking care of them. Life is not fair. You're right. I'm glad that your cousin has someone like you in their life, and I'm sorry. Like, that's just so devastating. Like, it's not like fair for your cousin's kids who had a good dad, and that he's not there anymore. Sorry. I hope the live chat is sending you lots of love, Kirsten.
Eat like, I don't know. Yeah, that'd be great. Are you eating that whole bag of Pitos?
No.
Yeah, you better not. You can eat crappy food. I can't eat crappy food. So you gotta save it for me. I'm just kidding. We don't have any crappy food. Ooh. You're a medical cannabis caregiver in Maine. Yeah, follow each other. For sure, follow each other. Yes. Remember we were talking about how energy is everything. My energy wasn't good listening to those people. When I came over and watched you, it was 100% positive. Oh, wait, Carrie, I love that. Thank you for that. What's that noise? What's she doing? Wookie is doing some things.
Wow, you have to see how she woke up for the food.
Yeah.
She fall asleep, and I came with her plate, put her like next to her nose. You
love my podcast. One favorite thing is a trauma breakthrough one. What are your tips for dealing with very negative family? or people you can't really kick out of your life. It's boundaries. It's a boundaries conversation. I read the book. Boundaries, actually, and it really helped me a lot. You've been watching me for a while. Saw the BS and you got pissed at those idiots. I didn't miss the comment. I appreciate you.
I guess we're the awful people that she's describing. Look, if you watch my content and after like the commentary of watching this, like you're a big fan of Jessie Lee, be free. Shannon, what's up? What should we play? I don't even know.
It's not a pyramid scheme. It's not even a scheme per se. You will get rich quick. We all will.
No, how is this not a pyramid scheme?
And then I don't know.
Wait a minute. Who are you? Yeah, I like to kazoo. Me too.
Welcome. I hope the like breaks some saying doing happy things. I hope it's okay.
Thank you. Your spirit is one of a kind. Love everything you radiate. Thank you. Do you have chocolate swirl will ever come back? I'm not totally sure. I'll be in Southern California, Malibu area. Amazing. Thank you, Heather, for staying on. I appreciate that. And then we have to give her a gift too. Did we already give her one? Amazing. Appreciate you. Thank you, Heather. Where are you going to see fireworks this year? The Shepherds invited us somewhere. I'll see if
Man Needs a Geek said from one spoonie, whatever works and is legal is all that matters. Pain is horrible. Chronic pain is soul crushing. Cope in any way that works safely for you.
we go or not. I'm not totally sure yet. Hello, Habibi.
I have a question. I know I've said this before. I know if it like Habibi is a general term of like endearment, but since Jessie Lee Ward's a girl, isn't it Habibti? And is Habibi just like a general like non-gendered one? Because normally if you're talking to it like from what I understand, I thought whatever, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
What are you doing on here? Hi. Oh, how are you? You don't even text me anymore. Not the same. Not Ahmed. Okay, different person. I know. I was gonna say he's not the one who. You didn't give me camels yet. Okay, that's all I'm trying to say, Ahmad. Okay, you did not give me camels, and Ahmed gave me camels. So that's that. You saw my LO sign, good old days. Yeah, some of you have been around a long time. It used to be. I used to come on a live video and go, hello, everybody. It's Jessie Lee. You can call me #.
I think she didn't do it did she do it this year? I don't know. I think she got in what she wanted with Pruvit by becoming the VP. And I think that maybe she is not allowed to do her own separate event. I'm not sure.
Boss Lee. And then I was babysitting 2 kids. One of them was 3 at the time, and he took my hello.
Empire's still here, but the yearly event she does, I don't think happened this year. Maybe it did.
Sign, he dropped on the ground. The H popped off, and I was like, "Screw it! I'm not buying another sign." And so I made it. I just started saying "hello." It's just. So anyway, so when so a friend of mine actually made me this. She bedazzled this one. And I'll just do it really fast and put it down because it's creating sparkles. But anyway, she bedazzled this LO sign for me. So I just keep it up here. So yeah. If anyone's ever seen if anyone's been around for a long time and you remember the good old LO days. Randy remembers the LO sign. Yeah. I'm so kind of on brand for you to hear me talk about that.
I've had 3 melanomas since skin cancer. First one when I was 15. I just had another biopsy last week. Now that I have a child, it hits a lot harder. I can't imagine leaving a biopsy came back negative. That's awesome. I'm really happy for you,
Randy, because that was an ex-best friend, an ex-best friend's kids that I was babysitting. How do you systematize selling a product online? Oh, it's not that complicated. Well, maybe it's complicated, but it's not complicated for me because I've systematized it. How in the world am I doing? Hello, Mel Jarvis. Hi, Wookie. Wow. I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. I feel good. I feel good, I look good, I sound good. Like I did this one training on how to get brand deals, guaranteed to get brand deals if you have less than 1,000 followers. That one alone.
When I sent Danielle Ryan this clip, she lost her shit.
Come on. All right, Carmel. And it's like, this is exactly what you have to do. It wasn't theoretical. It's like, you want brand deals? You have less than 1,000 followers? Do this. And then people were like, boom.
I only have a few minutes left. I can't do emotionally. I don't think I can do finish this tomorrow. So I'm just gonna try to finish this tonight. And if Mons need to go to sleep, that's fine.
And if you can't do annual yet, it's totally okay. You can do monthly. You can upgrade later. It's not a problem. No problem, Brianna. What's on my bucket list of stuff you have to do? A lot, Lorraine. First one would be cure cancer. Top of the bucket list. Is there a green screen? No.
A green screen would be behind you? Do you not know how green screens work?
No. This is me. This is me. It hasn't turned AI yet. Oh, you thought that I was like, no, this is me. I hear that everyone thinks that Britney Spears is AI now, that she's dead or something like that. And someone said Joe Biden now is dead too. And I don't really know, who knows?
QAnon, let's go. I'm joking because what the hell is she talking about?
Someone said fireworks in Milwaukee, and I thought that we just heard fireworks too. We have a baseball stadium right here. When the team wins.
She also last week did a dry fast, so I think that shocked her body at some level, and she's probably holding on to stuff because her body's like, what the hell? You didn't give me water for 24 hours or food. And as she is in a compromised state with her health, I think that her body's like, we can't trust you to take care of us, so it's just doing its thing.
It's like a farm team for the Rangers. When the team wins, we have fireworks right outside of our door, like literally right off the balcony, right here, a huge fireworks show multiple times a week. Our friend Aviv, he's like, how is he saying humidity? He's like, what is that word? It was really cute how he was saying it. I don't remember.
Saying that someone was saying humidity and they speak a different language and they're trying to say it in English and saying, oh, it's so cute. I don't know what the right word is. It's like disrespectful, but it's a different word. It's disrespectful.
He's like, I don't like the who. I don't remember how he said it. It's a hard word to say, I guess, if Hebrew is your first language.
It's a hard word, I guess, if Hebrew is your first language. Sit down, Jessie Lee. For the love of God, you're being so rude.
He said it was cute. But anyway, so they're like, the air is wet. I'm like, yeah, it's called humidity. It kind of sucks. But that's when I get another spot in the garage, which I need. And they told me in May, they're moving out in July. You can have it then. I'm like, you must be July-in. I gotta wait 2 months for the third spot. But anyway, so it's funny. All right, Abby, I don't know if that's funny to you, but it was funny to me. All right, Abby, thank you for your order. Clearance bundle, all caffeine. Clearance bundle, all caffeine. Trying to get tones again. Kayla, you can still order from.
I have a PET scan scheduled for Thursday to find out if my cancer is gone or not. Unfortunately, I was laid off 2 weeks ago. So now I'm unclear if I'll have to reschedule or not. I'm so sorry, Caroline.
Her, I'm sure. Yes. Or you can order from me. She's no longer doing the business, no, but her account might still be active. So you don't have to feel like you can't order anymore.
I thought there was a rule about not stealing customers from other people. The same rule that got you booted from ad tag message groups for the Empire by poaching other people's customers. So here we just listened to someone ask Jessie Lee about ordering, and they are a customer of someone else on her team who is not doing the business anymore, but she could still order from her. But of course you can order from me too. Shady. Rules for thee, but not for me, apparently.
Those are vegan.
It's fine. Do you want to say anything, by the way?
What? Sorry?
Do you want to say anything?
I'm snacking.
I know. Do you want to talk to people?
This was only clearance bundle, right?
Yep.
He doesn't want to talk.
Hold on a second. I see another order over here.
It's fine. As soon as Wookie comes, we'll go.
I know. So sweet. Shavua Tov to Aviram.
Yeah, Shavua Tov.
Shavua Tov to Aviram, and you, of course.
Shavua Tov, Naomi. What's funny?
Nothing. Good to hear you talking, Alan.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
What? That silence?
You talk more than I do.
Wait.
In like person. Just not online. Yeah. He must be done snacking, so he's talking now.
No, I'm not done snacking, but I'm just taking a break.
He's taking a break from the snacks. Here, I'll let you answer this. How did you two meet? Please tell me. All right. He's going to answer it for you.
We meet on Bumble.
He did.
Yeah. We met on Bumble. We got just
He met on Bumble along with a lot of other people that he was serially meeting on Bumble. Bumble, no big deal. I have no issue with the app. I kind of have an issue if you are in a contractual, illegal and emotional and physical and committed relationship with your wife, and then you are cheating on said wife on Bumble all the time. And then Jessie Lee, just one of your meetups, you're staying with her because she's rich as hell.
we wanted to be humble, but we didn't really work.
Wait, what? What do you mean?
It didn't really work to be humble.
To be humble on Bumble?
Yeah.
What do you mean by that?
Like we being humble on Bumble.
Do I make more than Aviram? Bruh. I'm a rich bitch.
Do I make more than Aviram? Bruh, I'm a rich bitch. That's where the title came from. How fucking disrespectful can you be? I don't know.
I'm a rich bitch. It's funny how Kumba is cooperating with me by hiding snacks from Wookie. He's sitting there. He knew that Wookie came. He went to the room. He sit there. Once Wookie got to the room, he came to me, take a snack, go to the other room.
He took the snack? He's taking the snacks? Yeah, and like, thank God, honestly, that I've had the success I've had, because it feels like the medical stuff is just so crazy. Everything costs so much money. Wait till y'all see, like we were talking about all the screenshots and stuff earlier. As I have screenshots of everything, wait till you see some of these medical bills. Like, you will be like probably blown away at how much some of this stuff costs. When I get this
coming soon, a mini documentary by you, right?
Literally, I'm going to probably be uploading one episode or whatever a week on YouTube. I'm filming them into 20 to 30 minute segments. So the first one I filmed 2 days ago now.
Y'all drop a 1 in the chat if we're going to be watching this together, because I don't want to watch it by myself.
I made it all the way through. Right when they actually diagnosed me. So, like from pathology. That's when I ended the first one. So kind of like the whole thing about, not side effects. What's it called? Symptoms and the whole process of all of it, the colonoscopy. And
I thought you didn't have symptoms. I thought you had no symptoms when you just magically found out that you had colon cancer. I thought that you were the healthiest and you felt the healthiest that you've ever felt in your whole life, according to you on your own live streams, and that there were no symptoms. What are you talking about? Didn't she say she wasn't wearing any makeup? Why is her face and neck a different color? Very pretty. Oh, very petty, but she definitely looks like she's wearing makeup. She has been wearing makeup for her like interviews and stuff.
All this stuff. Naomi says, tell them the truth, how Naomi couldn't have you disappointed by Israel, and so she had to pray and send you a sabra to make you really get it. What does that mean? What's a sabra mean?
Sabra?
Yeah. What does that mean? You have a great holiday too, Danny. Happy 4th of July.
Sabah, she means Sabah. Sabah is like a really Israeli man.
Yeah. I like this. Naomi, I love that we've got the Israelis on here now to defend. Naomi goes, you are shameful. You are shaming someone, and that's against the Torah. Oh, snap! The Israelis have come to fight. Da, 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 da.
You were shaming someone? saying that two people who come into a relationship and that children who are birthed into the relationship or adopted into the relationship should be taken care of at the expense, at the sacrifice of the parents for those children. That is not bullying someone. And I don't even know if it's against the Torah. Good night, Wendy. Rivka's going to be making another video soon, I think. Yep, furls. Furls. They're I would start with the like crochet hook that you would use the most. Like some people use a 5.5 the most. I use tiny ass ones. But it's called furls crochet. They're not they're pricey ish. They're like $20 a one, so I only have a few. But they're worth it. McGuire, I'm putting it in the comment section.
All right. Do we live together? Of course. If you've just
Do we live together? Of course. I'm not a lawyer. Maybe that would be helpful for, the divorce proceedings.
accepted a new role in Pruvit, we used to be able to do these lives and updates, etc. Yes, it's not either or. This is not like a 9-to-5 job. I'm not flying into Kentucky. My job is vice president. It's vice president of field development and leadership, I believe is the official title. I'm the only VP in all of Pruvit, so I'm the VP of Pruvit. And
No, you're not. Literally, no, you're not. And you know why? Because contractually, you're the vice president of field development and training or whatever it is. That doesn't mean you're the vice president of Pruvit by definition, because you have a specific title and it's not vice president of Pruvit. It's a vice president of field development or whatever she said.
I actually was the one who pitched the idea 2.5 years ago. I was like, you want me to bring this whole company together? You want to bring this whole company together? Okay, let's do this. And so anyway, rock and roll. Here we go. So Pruvit is already on a rocket ship to the moon, but now it's my job to just go crazy. Are any of your products kosher? First time on your page.
Yes. Well, except the keto cream.
Except for keto cream, because there's dairy. Perfect.
But all the rest are kosher.
Yep, exactly. And there's Patty. Patty's on here. Born in Israel. She ready.
Love that.
Your oldest daughter is a Sabra. Sabra is a nickname for Israelis. Oh, yeah. Okay. I love that. So it's funny. So I'll tell you that story really.
They've got some hella cool hooks, and they I have the pain I have, but like my hands get hurt. They have to hold stuff. These are some of my metal furls, and like they're super ergonomic. You see how juicy this side is? It's a big boy or girl or them. But I have some fun marbly ones too. Sorry, distracted by crafting. Oh my god, we need to find that clip of The Office. You're the assistant to the regional manager. Oh my god. Yes, I'll get that clip.
Really fast, and it's funny. So I went to Israel. I've been there before, but did not enjoy it. I was super single, and when I was there, I was like we had just come from Jordan, okay, where I have.
Yep, and it's great. And so there's a set on Amazon. So I travel with these because some of my frills are delicate. So I have these. They come in a set of 12 or like however many there are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think 12. And it's like $1 a hook. These ones aren't as comfy, but you could stick these in the tennis ball for sure. Sabra is Israeli-born Jew. Used to be Jew with all 4 grandparents born in Israel. It's a prickly pear. Rivka, thank you so much for being in the chat, and thank you so much for being generous with your knowledge and helping us learn about stuff too. This is why we speak up about undue influence in multi-level marketing. People can go hard for Jessie Lee, and it just doesn't bother them that her actions are totally against Christianity and Judaism both. Oh, we have it. I've got like 20 clip bites, and I shared. Whoever needs the folder with all these clips, you can send me a DM.
I'm very attracted to Arab features. I like the dark beards, the dark eyes, the dark hair, the good hair, the darker skin. Like, it's just my type. It's the same reason I like Italians from the South, right? It's the same thing.
Avi is sitting right there. She's talking about every single type of nationality that she is attracted to, and her married boyfriend is sitting right there. He's not married to Jessie Lee. He's married to Yehudis, and we're calling her Yehudis because it's a strong, like Rivka told us about it earlier on in the stream, but we're keeping her anonymity. Why don't we keep Aviram's? Because Jessie Lee's a public figure, and Aviram has been on all of her live streams.
It's the same thing with the Greeks. They have the dark hair, the thick hair, whatever. It's how I like it, okay? So we had just left Jordan where I was single as a Pringle, and I'm like, yes! And then our next stop was Israel. We get to Israel, I'm like, I literally told Mateo and Sasha, I'm like, where are the men that I'm attracted to?
Where are the men I'm attracted to so I can do my thing?
Because I do not see any of them. Okay. And so I actually left Israel early. Like, I'm out of here. I flew back to Jordan. That's how much I was like, I see I would call them prospects. I'm like, I see no prospects. Everyone here to me is ugly.
You go just to meet men. Come on.
Well, you didn't go just to meet the men. Come on. I didn't mean to say it like that. I'm trying to repeat what he's saying, and I didn't mean to pick up part of his accent. She did. She was traveling with her besties. He does not like the fact that she is just as free with her body as he was with his, even though he was in a marriage.
I went to see Jesus too. But it's a face you just made.
I bought like 4 rubles, but with my MS, I gave up fast. Oh, I hope that maybe like these grips are like, I have joint pain in all of my knuckles here and right here and in my wrist, and like the way this is so like chonky really helps. I know that's not the same thing. I know it's not the same thing. I'm a big fan of furls.
No, I didn't go just to meet men, but whatever, my jawline, thank you. But anyway, it was kind of like one of those trips. We were just having a lot of fun. We were partying, we were sightseeing, we were being crazy 3 best friends all over Europe.
Sasha and Mateo both have girlfriends, and they both leave their girlfriends for extended periods of time to go hang out with Jessie Lee. So don't get it twisted about saying y'all were traveling together and they didn't get to travel with their significant others. Just information for the general public.
In the Middle East, okay? We were gone for a month and we saw a bunch of places. So I'm like, I'm out of here. I'm not attracted to anything. I don't see anybody attractive. Everyone I see is either unattractive or they're mean. Like, they're mean. And so I said, I'm leaving. I booked my own separate flight. I flew out. I left. I went back to Jordan. And then I flew off to Greece. True story. And so Naomi was my ride or die, okay? Naomi, I'm like, girl, I know we just met in person 2 days ago. Can you take me to the airport at 4 a.m? And Naomi's like, no, you're leaving early. I'm like, get me out of here. And she's like, okay, well.
I'm sending this to Karina to react to. She is absolutely getting this. The spice level from Karina is incredible.
I'll get you out of here. And so the whole time, I guess Naomi was praying, like, please find an Israeli, please find an Israeli. Okay, and obviously all Jewish people, Israeli people are not ugly, okay? I just didn't see any I was attracted to, okay? Oh, I'm out. So Naomi takes me to the airport, and their airport, Tel Aviv's airport, is so bad, it's terrible. But I flee. And so I come home like a week later or something like that. Like a week later, I'm in I'm back in America, and yeah, you know, what can I say? We both boop, boop, swiped, and then it was like something about having an accent. I'm like, where are you from? He's like, Israel. I'm like, because Mateo, Sasha, and I all did not like Israel.
Look at this clip. Mateo, Sasha, and I all didn't like Israel. Wow.
So all of us are like, we're never going back there again. We've had enough. It's too expensive. People are mean.
We're never going back there again. It's too expensive and people are mean.
It's overrated.
It's overrated.
Too crowded. Whatever. Now I'm like, I guess we're going back to Israel. Damn. So whatever prayers Naomi was praying were very strong. But anyway, do I have 2 roles in Pruvit? Yes. My original role does not change. I am still in the field. I am still leading the empire. I am still recruiting business partners. I am still selling product. And I am also vice president. Yes. You love seeing me smile. Thank you. I don't know why you're being like, this is like a weird way to be rude, but I don't know why. Okay. So like, I'm just going to read comments like this because it's weird. Like JL, that man needs to be covering all bills and more. This is my lifestyle, my house. Nothing has been added. So you don't know what he's paying for. You don't know what I'm paying for. You don't know how I live. You don't know what you don't know anything.
I mean, we know your corporate filings. We know everything that you share with us because you go live every single day.
You don't know anything about my life. Like, I keep financial stuff so quiet on the.
Except when you shared how many millions of dollars you made in 5 years with Pruvit. Do you keep that financial stuff private? Oh, wait, this is when she claims that she's a billionaire. Wait for it.
The internet, you just don't know. The only thing I talk about financially is how much some of this health stuff costs, the cancer stuff costs. The rest of it, y'all have no idea. Okay? You don't have a single idea. You probably like to guess, but you have no idea. The second thing that is
another hole in her story. Yes.
That is crazy is you keep all your money for you. That's the real game, I'm telling you. That's a gold digger comment, which is fine. But I've dug my own gold with my own shovel, and so I have plenty of it.
She wasn't saying it as a gold digger comment. She was saying that Avi should not behave as a parasite on your relationship. That's all that person was saying.
I appreciate that, but I actually don't need advice from you or from anybody that is probably watching this live on finances or how to become wealthy or how to accrue wealth or how to do any of these things. So second rude comment. Third rude comment that makes no sense to me is the comment of, he doesn't feel weird about not being your provider. Let me introduce you to real ballers. Okay. I don't know if you know this, but I'm not going to talk about my net worth because then it'll show up on Google as something crazy. But I will tell you something. The amount of wealth that I have, for a man to make more money or earn more money than me, that I know of that has more assets, etc., than I have, we're looking somewhere in the age range of me probably being with somebody in their late 60s to 80s to 90s.
Do you not understand? What do I know? What do I know? What do I know? Nothing.
Kind of like an Anna Nicole Smith situation. Probably an old, white, crusty dude somewhere in the middle of America, and or maybe some like oil billionaire in the middle of the Middle East somewhere.
Did she not just compare herself to a billionaire? Am I reading into this too much? Bold? $13 million in the past 5 years with Pruvit is nothing. The whole amount of money you've made at one time, you're what, at 25 million? Give me a break. Oh, you have all these assets? Where are they listed on your corporate filings? Huh? Oh, maybe you don't list them all there. What are you talking about?
Although I am attracted to Arab men like we talked about, not like that, okay? Probably can't have much of a conversation with them, probably talk down to me as if I am inferior because I am a woman. And I just don't think that it would vibe. So I just don't feel like I would vibe. So a real baller, I suppose, I guess it depends what that is for you. Again, you know nothing.
What about all the people who have enough money to buy a Rolls Royce and stuff like that? You don't have a Rolls Royce. I'm not trying to play into the misogyny and make her seem smaller. I'm just saying there's so many questions right now. And she has said before in the past that she's not going to get involved with people who don't make as much money as her because they're not in the same headspace that she is. She said that in live streams last year, the year before, after she got out of that really serious relationship with that guy that we're not mentioning his name. You can go back. He's still on her feed from like 3 years ago. And she made so many comments that she was wanting to be equally yoked with someone, whatever, financially. Avi's not it.
Nothing about my relationship. You know nothing about whatever. Obviously, I am very happy. I think this is kind of one of those she's exuding joy all the time kind of things. If I wanted relationship advice, I would probably call a relationship therapist. I wouldn't come on Facebook and message you. But if this is where you come for your therapy sessions, that's cool. I actually think sometimes people join me in Pruvit because they think that my training is cheaper than them going to therapy. I would recommend to you therapy. Bawling is not necessarily.
It's hard to hear this stuff when not too long ago we were sad for her coming to terms with not having people to give her assets to if she passed. It's complicated. It's a complicated situation. I have a lot of empathy for. I'm the same age that Jessie Lee Ward is. I'm not trying to make this about me. To look like you have a long life ahead of you and then to get a devastating diagnosis. I can't imagine from personal experience. I can imagine a loved one watching someone who had so much time left get brain cancer and pass away. Someone that like I loved. So like it's a complex. It's just a complex like I don't know vortex of emotions.
Just money. If I want to go to a suite at the Rangers game, I have a suite. If I want to go to a suite at the Cowboys game, I have one. If I want to go to a suite at the Stars game or a Mavericks game, I have one. If I want to fly on a private jet, I can. See, I think the difference is that you're relying on men for your money. I make my own. See yourself out. Thank you.
Hi, calm down.
How was
let me see. Clowntown, let me try to get you the link for all of these videos. Hold on. I think I have y'all's email. Say hello to DC. Is it Clowntown? I got it. Link for clips. Okay, hopefully it works. I just sent it. We're not gonna cry anymore.
Estate planning going? It was fine. It was just very stressful. We're still not done with it. It's just kind of one of those things where, it puts you in touch with your morality, right? So, now
it puts you in touch with your Did she mean mortality? Uh-oh. I'm so glad that you were awake. Holy crap. I hope he's okay.
Not really like the biggest fan of any of that, but have to do it for obvious reasons. Should have done it way before I ever had a diagnosis. I guess that was probably my one big mistake was I didn't do estate planning when I thought I was 100% health. That was probably the biggest thing. That was just fire. Well, you get me a little zesty. I'm going to zest it up for you. Put some citrus on the live. You love having your own money. Do I ever want to say obviously? That is a cute play on words. Obviously. Obviously. I like that. I used somebody who's a professional at estate planning to do my estate planning, honestly.
Did you also use a professional to send Chelsea a cease and desist? Oh, wait, you didn't? Oh, sorry. Okay.
What would I recommend for someone who's broken, struggling? Change your circle, change your environment, change your life. That's kind of how that works. Can I be your life coach? Sure. I only really do life coaching in my silver program, though. So I don't really do like life coaching. I'm also not like people like, she's not qualified. Yeah, whatever.
You're not? I'm not qualified to be a life coach. I wouldn't want anyone, maybe except a licensed clinician, messing about in my head. Or, I mean, god dang, what the hell?
Okay. Cindy's got the comment of the day. I'm going to read it. A real baller is a man standing with a woman who's fighting cancer and being a rock for her.
Why isn't he being a rock for his kids? Why isn't he being a rock by helping the religious part of the Jewish divorce go through quickly, so that she doesn't have to use whatever money she has left to pay for the lawyer? What? Snaps for you, Jessie Lee? No thanks.
Thank you. Do we have fat burning coffee? No, but I do have collagen, keto cream. How many dates in did you and Aviram decide to be monogamous? Immediately. I was not sharing that, and I don't think
You didn't. Well, that's not what you said in the podcast.
he was sharing this. No. He made it very clear, because I said a couple things about like polyamory and stuff like that at the beginning. He was like, no.
So again, she wanted to keep being herself and being with other people, and he said no, so she said okay. Another boundary that she had and that he decided for her. Great.
Not like that I wanted to, but I was like, ask some questions, and he was like, no. Okay, I love that comment. So money is your love language. Yeah. Okay, I like all these comments on Facebook. Perfectly said, Jessie. I always say a woman should be a strong, independent woman and shouldn't depend on a man. You should be in a relationship because you want them, love them, not need them. And she has an enormous heart and intelligence off the charts. Thank you, Alicia. You see people that have followed you for a long time and see how far you've come. I see your happiness, Aviram. I can see the difference. Love, heart. Love you guys. Thank you. All right. Will I ever teach people on how to invest small?
No.
Yes, but also if I'm having a super honest conversation with you guys, investing small to me, stand up, Avi, you're the real MVP.
Is he the real MVP for not being around so his kids can have a more stable situation that they can see their dad more often? Is he the MVP for that?
That's really sweet, fam. My big advice when it's something where people have, people are like, I got $10,000. I'm like, please invest that in yourself. Please learn how to do things.
I have $10,000. Please invest that in yourself. If you don't understand the scam situation with all this coaching, go to Danielle Ryan and watch her videos on how many people get scammed from these huge coaching situations.
Please hire a coach, get around people who know how to invest money, because then you'll accrue more money and then you'll actually be able to invest it. When it's your last $10,000, $5,000, $50,000 even, I'm not the person who likes to, I don't use the word take that, but I don't like the word, I don't like that to me is like very scary to have that kind of responsibility for somebody's last money. So I'm just not a big fan of that. All right. Y'all forgot he didn't know who she was when he swiped. I know that's right.
Does he not even know how to do a Bing video search? You can do a Bing photo search and find, because Jessie Lee Ward's all over the internet, he could have easily found out who she is based off of her profile picture. Do y'all not understand how the internet works? They can both just F right off. We will stand up for Yehudis. Absolutely. Okay, good night, Jessica. We have about 1 minute left.
Yeah, he had no idea who I was. So there was no ooh, I can get this girl. And he picked me up from the airport. So he didn't see my cars. He didn't see anything. I didn't have cars on my Bumble profile or anything like that. So I'm coming in.
Do you not understand how a con works, I'll explain it to you, okay? You can go to Bing or you take a screenshot of someone's picture and you crop it so you can see their face, and then you put it either in Bing or in Google to do a photo search. So it's going to use AI to see what you look like, and it's going to run it through, and it's going to bring up people that look as close to you as possible. And I'm guessing that Jessie Lee probably used one of her pictures from Instagram. And so then, what's his name? Avi can probably figure out how much fucking money she has, because she has pictures of her cars, she has pictures of her whatever, all of her stuff online. And then he can go to her YouTube and her Instagram and see what's up with that situation.
Maryland for Palooza, Limelight by Al Cohn booked me for a speech. Super excited about that. It's going to be amazing. Also doing a leadership training with their leaders. So really, really excited about that. So Maryland, it's at, is there a Gaylord or something now? I think there's a Gaylord. So am I going back to Germany anytime soon? I'm sure I'll be in Germany soon. I just don't know when. What do you think helped you most to advance keynote speaker? Honestly speaking, live video. I became really, really good at speaking on live video, and then also doing my own podcast. It helped me a lot as well. Yay, Palooza, can't wait to see you.
When you were giving away like $500 a week or for 5-star reviews, is that when your podcast was helping you grow in the ranks of whatever level it's at right now?
What advice would you give a woman whose husband won't give a get? I don't have any advice on that, actually.
What advice do you have for a woman whose husband won't give her a get? I don't have any advice on that.
I love it. Naomi is telling people, you are going against the Torah. Shame and embarrassment is worse than murder. That is the 10 Commandments, and now hide.
Shame and embarrassment is worse than murder? Is it? Rivka, are you still here? Was shame and embarrassment? What?
Laws. Yeah, that's right. Yes, I need to write a book about business, but then I also need to write a book about this whole cancer journey. When will I be in Louisville? I will be in Louisville in next week.
Was it you, Jessica? Or were you already blocked? I thought it was you. I don't know who asked about the get, but she answered it.
I'll be in Louisville. Let's see. Noah Hyde laws. Noah Hyde laws. Do you know about Noah Hyde laws? It's a Torah thing.
Noah?
Noah Hyde. Noah Hyde. Noahide. Yeah. And again, on my YouTube, not yet. We're doing the editing now. There will start to be a cancer series for you guys so you can see all of the progression, everything I've done, all of the things. Noah Hyde laws are the laws given to all man. And yes, you should read the 10 Commandments. I agree, Naomi. Louisville, Kentucky.
You should read the 10 Commandments? I mean, what? She did. Yes, that is a thing, but it does not apply to whistleblowing or reporting crime. Crime is something totally different than shame for no reason. Rivka, thank you so much.
Yes, I will fly there. I land the night of the 5th, and I'll be there 6th and 7th, I believe, for an event. So Naomi's on your business team. I'd love to work with you. She's fire, amazing. I'm all 100% Torah. Love the energy here. Yeah! 7 laws of Noah. Let's go. So love you guys. Appreciate you, and have an amazing rest of your night. I will talk to y'all tomorrow. I'm probably on a Joyful Juice and Kitchen. Ciao, guys.
That was a long live. We're almost 4 hours. Sorry about that. I hope you can watch it on however many speed if you have to rewatch it. I guess I should leave that in a comment because I should have said that at the beginning. I should have turned this into 2. I just needed a break from Jessie Lee Ward for a few days. I'm gonna be doing an unboxing from the Olive Tree people. I'm going to be doing a craft stream. I'm gonna be doing a gaming stream. I'm doing stuff with Danielle Ryan. I'm just going to do other stuff for a few days. I cut all of the counting out. Only got 2 hours, but dang, yeah, we survived. Mods, you're incredible. Yes, it was unhinged. It not only is she monetizing the series, She's monetized all of her recommendations for treating cancer naturally on Amazon and her coffee enema and all of her tools she uses. She has a link and she links it in Facebook and she links it in Instagram. So she has a code for her juicer now. She has a code for her mushrooms now. She has a code for everything. How much did I cut out? 1 hour and 10 minutes. I couldn't cut any more out. That was a 2.5 hour live, and we cut it down to 1 hour and 20 minutes, and I literally couldn't cut more out, and I accidentally cut out the part, so we had to bring the part about Aaron back in. So, yeah. So if y'all see anything earth-shattering, let me know. You can always submit stuff on my YouTube, on my front page. Thank you for joining me. Replay crew, you're incredible. Thank you so much. And Livestream, I couldn't have made it without you, and I couldn't have made it without the mods either. So thank you so much. I'm going to play the outro. Get some sleep, take your meds, hydrate, rest, pet your floof, do what you need to recover, and I will catch you on the next live stream. Where's my outro? Okay, goodbye.